stars align. Kelly Coffee takes you on a ride divine. In her thought bubble we soar through the night, exploring the universe, our vision takes flight. The symphony of galaxies fills the air. Come with me, let's ride on the cosmic breeze. With Kelly Coffee we'll journey through galaxies. In her dark bubble we'll explore the unknown. A grand adventure like no other we've known.
Hey guys, it's me, Kelly. Come on in. Have a seat. If you're not already sitting down, come on in. Even you guys that show up first and never comment, come on in. Come on in. Let's see. Let's see what we're gonna do today. Yeah, I thought let's just chat today. Let's just chat. Oh, I don't like that font. Hold on. I don't know why it keeps changing the font. This is my fave. I like this font a lot better. I like that a lot better. So yeah, let's chat. Let's chat. There we go. So, and let's. Oh, I created this. This is like when I'm saying goodbye to everybody. I pop that in. So how you guys doing this morning? It's like, oh, I don't know, Kelly. It's the apocalypse. It's the apocalypse. Anyway, I just wanted to have a conversation. It's 6:42, and oh no, I don't think anybody's even on here. But it's 6:42. Let's check. See, analytics. Audience, I think I'm like way too much ahead. And I wanted to make sure. Oh God, yeah. At like 6 in the morning, hardly anybody is awake. Yeah. I think everybody starts waking up around, let's see, about 9 o'clock. Definitely at noon today. My audience, where'd it go? There we go. Oh, fantastic. So my audience doesn't even get up for a couple more hours at noon, but I don't think I'm going to, you're right. I don't think I'm going to be doing this like in a couple hours. Anyway, yeah, this is probably not the best time to do the broadcast, since like one person sits there the whole time and doesn't comment. I don't know, it's so weird for me. It's just so weird when that happens. But so how can I have I can't have a conversation this early in the morning on here. So why am I here? I mean, if I had like planned content and everything, but this is like talking back and forth. I should probably just delete this video. And I guess that's it. Yeah. I'm at a place where, my goodness. I'm at, oh, there they go. And there they go. The one person that sits there and never comments every day. And it feels like it's the same person. It does. It feels like it's the same person. Every time I broadcast, they come on here and they just sit there and they just watch. So it's like, who is this person? Anyway, now that they're gone. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I just sit here and talk to myself. How's that? Maybe I just talk to myself. But I don't know. I think I'm at a place where I don't know how to move forward. I was moving forward in a way that I thought was going to be positive, and I thought it was a direction I was supposed to go. And that's why I did it. Going over to Roku. Excuse me. Going over to Roku, and I did well. But it was the Brazilian audience that blew up on Roku. And I didn't know, is this just a temporary audience? Is it that my content is, um, what they're looking for right now? And it just was not it was a big audience. It was not real stable. And they were pushing my gigabytes. they were they were really pushing those gigabytes. So I don't know, should I just delete this video? Anyway. So if I was not able to monetize my platform by selling advertising or something, I just couldn't figure out how to monetize it. So this big audience, this huge audience I had, I couldn't continue to support because it wasn't paying for itself. So at that point it's like, well, Roku is great and the people are getting a huge benefit from my Roku channel, but it's not reciprocal. I'm not being able to, fund this even as a hobby. Just to get a hobby is you do something and it basically pays for itself. That's a hobby, not a career. So it wasn't even on the hobby level. I couldn't get it monetized for that. I couldn't figure out how to monetize that audience for something that's probably temporary. Anyway. So after that, it's like, what am I doing? It's like, what am I doing? I don't even know. I used to get on here and we would just talk and chat about things. So not monetized, not monetized. But while I sit here on YouTube, I'm not being charged $300 or $400 a month while I'm sitting here on YouTube if it's not monetized. So I made the business decision to, I don't know if my Roku channel is still up or not. I'm not working on it anymore. I'm not adding to it. You all right, puppy? I'm not adding to it anymore. So, and then it's like, oh, do I, just go back on YouTube and continue forward? Continue forward doing what? Doing what? Like, at the height of my popularity, I was doing Matrix, New Age bullshit. And that's the agenda that was being pushed. And since, I've taken the God bubble approach, I guess, the God bubble perspective, that's not popular. It's not being pushed. It's being suppressed. So I'm on a platform that censors basically the information I put out. But it's free. Pretty much, it's a free platform. I don't have to pay YouTube, to do that. Instagram is coming out with long form content on YouTube. I'm sorry, on Instagram, and I'll have to do some more research. But I think to date, you have to have like a business account or something. I think I switched mine over. I can't remember. But you can put, I think, up to 20 minutes on there. And they were talking about long form, which 20 minutes is long form, not for me. it's kind of like it's a short for Kelly. 20 minutes is one of Kelly's shorts. But, I don't know if they're going to go longer than 20 minutes on Instagram. But again, if I can't monetize my content, then what am I doing? What am I doing? It's in the past, wherever the universe puts money, basically is I've seen where I should be at that time. In other words, the universe is supporting this. And the universe didn't support Roku. And I misread. I'm trying to think, where was I when I made this decision to go on Roku? Where was I? thinking that this is the direction I should go. Now, I did learn a lot on Roku, and I learned my content that I've been doing. I've been creating shows. That's, thankful, AI has its place, and AI was helpful in organizing all of this information for me to actually do a show that had, some structure to it and some form of an outline and all. So I started doing shows like that. And then it's like, okay, these are great shows, but then it felt like I'm just doing shows. Everybody does like shows. I was looking at what are people interested in, what's the latest topic, and then I was creating a show around that. And that's not what I do. I put out original content, so I haven't been feeling good. Even though I've got these wonderful pictures, the AI helps me generate everything. I got the wonderful pictures and interesting topics, at least from my perspective, or hey, let's look at the God bubble perspective, on these topics and stuff. And it didn't feel good. It didn't feel right. It felt like I was just copying and promoting some Matrix agenda. And I haven't felt good about it for a while. But I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. And maybe it's not that I should do anything. I don't know. This is me talking out loud about where to go or what to do from here. Because I started putting out content that was more just consumption. It's like, oh, here's 3-Eye Atlas. Oh, here's about, they're telling the pastors about an alien invasion, or the concept of God is going to change. And so topics that were popular at the moment, again, just trying to put the God bubble perspective on it. But it's copying, and it's promoting a Matrix agenda, and I'm just reporting on Matrix drama. And I don't feel like I was really helping you guys at all. If anything, I feel like I might have been spreading fear and contributing to people's traumas and fears, and I didn't feel good about that. I was reporting on what everybody else was, but it didn't feel right. Because this is all a simulation, and I was just sitting there making pretty pictures and a good outline about the simulation. Not being authentic and genuine. So I don't like the content I've been putting out. Even if it was done better and had some good pictures, and some of the concepts I'm really glad that I did, because AI helped me create pictures that most of them were 90 to 95% what it looked like. Like the mantis beings and all that. I got really, really close. So some of the stuff that I've talked to you about over the years, I was able to illustrate or to get you a visual concept of it. I did like that part because I was able to clear it up. But I know I'd probably do better in life if things were more structured, but that doesn't feel good to me. What is putting together a structured or an outlined show is not the direction I feel like we're going, or me, that I should go. So, because I'm shutting down my Roku, and it's about, around the first of the month, and they were going to charge me like $300 again, $400 again. I made the business decision. I'm called Roku, and I just said I'm not going to be producing anything anymore on Roku, because the content that really did well on Roku was Matrix and fear based, and a well put together show with awesome pictures. And I built a big audience on Roku, mostly from Brazil. I couldn't monetize it. So I'm not going to force anything. I'm not going to, try and make it work. But then it's like, as I was producing content for Roku, I was doing it live here and also leaving it here for you to see. So it's not that I completely abandoned you guys. still doing it. But so yeah, I don't know what to do. I'm at a place where, I tell people, well, don't be. I'm not taking my own damn advice. Not taking my own advice. Excuse me. I took some time off. I had a jogging accident with Puppy. I thought I could successfully jog with a dog. Well, this dog with this one. And, what resulted was me basically not being able to wash my hair for a while or take a shower as I was healing from it. So I've been absent, from Roku. There was still a lot of views on Roku from the content I already put up. But while I was gone, I gained more subscribers than when I was actually doing videos. I got more subscribers. So, still a tiny little channel, but so then, moving forward, how do I move forward? Do I move forward? During this last month where I've been resting, recouping, spending lots of time outside in the sun, as you can see. Check out the tan line. I was like, oh, I don't know if you can see it in the light. Can you see the tan line? There. A little bit of shadow. You can see the tan line. Excuse me. So then I don't really know where to go with this. I don't know. I don't feel good about the content I've been putting out. I feel like it's feeding the fear machine, the fear monster, reporting on 3i Atlas. Instead of, hey, let's just focus on the God bubble perspective. And maybe that's what I do is, I did turn the heater off. Sun's starting to come up. It's starting to warm up. Let me open the door a little bit. Yeah, let's let some of this heat out, puppy. Let's get some of this heat out. Like a girl. Oh, she's been such a good girl this morning. She has. Yes, you have. You've been such a good girl this morning, and she's doing better. Oh God, that's bright. That'll be a little bit too much. She's doing better, discipline wise and all of that because I'm doing better. This last month of taking a break, I guess I've hey, you gonna be a good girl? Hey, would you let? Hold on. Hey, I've got that door open. This is like a privilege. You did not bark. Hold on, let me get her a cheesy puff. She did good. You did such a good job. Let's get you a little doggy cheesy puff. There we go. I'm so proud of you. You did not bark at that. And that was a big dog, too. It was a big dog. You got all excited, but you didn't bark. What a good girl. What a good girl. When she was doing all the barking and everything, like, I didn't know what to do because I never had a dog. I'd never had a dog that barked. That barked, but where it was like she was barking at everybody. Either I want to eat you, or I want to play with you, and she was louder. Like, stop, get off my curtain. So when it was like, I want to play with you, louder bark. So we're doing really well. We're doing really well now. So, yeah, for those of you just joining, I'm kind of contemplating my future, whatever that is, whatever that means, of doing content online. I've been doing this since for 18 years. I've been doing this for 18 years. Do I need to keep doing it? Should I keep doing it? I mean, I'm on a platform that tries to get people addicted to watching stuff. I've I had some revelations. I had someone on the channel that one of the last times that I posted, just hey, let's chat, kind of stuff. Someone got into the comments and just kept making matrix statements, new age type statements, and love and light, everybody, and shit like that. And I sat there going, and I did this the same thing that I do is I tried to accommodate. It's like, okay, we're making statements. It's like, no, don't make that statement in the comments. With love and light and blah blah blah. And so I guess my frustration was that the content that I put out is the last content that anybody consumes. And if it's not, then I'm of no use. My content is not, let me show you a little spark over here so you can put everything together. Here's this tidbit of information to add to. Like, let's go look at Drumvelo, and he can add to my experience or supplement my experience. Like, my content is not like that. My content is not like that at all. My content is, let's let go of all of this stuff. Let's let go of all of this and allow. Let go and allow. And so when the person in the comments, they continue to put out new age stuff, push, pull, white light, kind of things and perspectives. It's like, you've got to go inside yourself. It's things are within or whatever. And I was like, okay, these are new age concepts. So and again, this is like one of the last times that I had broadcast that I was so frustrated that I didn't want to do videos anymore. After that, so I allowed this person to just keep putting new age bullshit in the comments, and then I went back and it was like, no, let's not do this. That was on me. That was on me, to the point where I got frustrated and I blocked them. Hey. Anyway, so I blocked that person. Excuse me. And they wrote back, and they wrote an email to me like, Kelly, please don't block me. I like your content and stuff like that. And I've been watching you for 2 years. And that's what hit me. If there's a person that has been watching my content for 2 years and they're putting love and light and bullshit in the comments, why am I here? What am I doing? What am I doing? This person has been watching my content for 2 years and apparently no change in perspective, going to the God bubble instead of avatar perspective. So that might have been exactly. So what, that was so, I'm sorry. I was like, if people that come to my channel, if they truly want to heal, they stop consuming all of the fear content out there, all the new age content. They don't consume it anymore because they've actually seen from the God bubble perspective. And then when they go back to, let's say, the tarot, they look at the tarot as, okay, maybe I fell out of my God bubble a little bit. I fell out of my God bubble. And I mean, we all do it. And I was like insecure about the future, and I found myself in fear. And so I consulted the tarot to kind of make myself feel better temporarily and blah, blah, blah. I mean, that's normal to me. In the process of letting go of all of this, that feels very normal to completely fall out go consult the tarot or pendulum card or whatever, when it's like, yeah, so not the God bubble right now. But then it's like, okay, I see that all of that was fear-based, I let go and everything. And it's like, oh, I can see from the God bubble perspective again. And to me, that's absolutely normal. Not that there's this, hard transition over. It's a process. It's a process. But in the process, if someone is coming over and listening to my stuff, feels a little better, I find that happens a lot. People feel better after they listen to what I say, but they don't heal. And then they come back to consume more. Or it's like, oh, I feel shitty about my life. Let me go listen to Kelly for a while and I feel better. But they're not healing. And so if I'm contributing to that, I'm not doing anybody any good. And YouTube is based on long form content. I understand on TikTok, everybody scrolling, and here comes a new concept of, God bubble perspective. And it's like, oh, that's interesting. And then they move on. So then those of you just joining, I'm contemplating what to do with my life. Go back and watch I'll probably keep this video. I did a video on some weird glitch in the Matrix I saw like 2 or 3 weeks ago. I did that and then I deleted it because it's like, I don't know, I just don't feel good about the content that I'm putting out. Am I helping anybody? Am I creating content that helps people to let go and allow? Or is it's just another perspective on 3i Atlas? As I'm looking through, 50 different perspectives on 3i Atlas, here's Kelly's perspective. Well, then what the fuck am I doing? That doesn't bring about healing. It helps nobody. And I feel like, because I was really successful on Roku, but I was putting out alien content and people that are scared right now, and like mostly in Brazil, are just consuming all this content. And I felt like so yucky about it that I felt like I was just contributing to fear. Although it was successful. But then it's like, okay, well, I'm doing the God bubble thing. How in the world could I monetize my Roku when it's based on fear? Well, that's how I felt. I'd like to hear your opinion. I want to put out good content. I want to put out better content. Content that's really going to help you. And I don't think I've been doing that. Again, after I discovered AI just a few short months ago, that I was able to do these, wonderful outlines and organize myself, organize my thoughts and all. And I think in doing that, I don't want to stop using AI because I can do some good thumbnails and everything. It helps me with thumbnails and all. And it helps me with putting a visual to stuff that I don't feel like I'm explaining well. But I think when I got a hold of the AI content, I think I got off into topics. It's like, how do you get AI to help you put a show together when we're just sitting here talking? You don't. It just develops. And wonderful things happen as a result of it. So I'm really sorry that I've probably been putting out content that has not helped you at all. And I really hope it has not hurt you. Talking about 3i Atlas and stuff like that. I hope it has not contributed to your level of fear or caused you to not heal. So I guess this last month that I had my jogging accident with Puppy, and I've just, been off camera healing. I There's just been a lot of, oh my god, you're the reason I stopped using tarot. Oh, now I only randomly do it for fun. Yeah, yeah. Oh, that's so cool. Out of those practices, thank you. Oh my gosh, thank you. Because I want to try and be realistic. It's not like, all or nothing. This is a process. Because when you start looking at, let's look at the God bubble perspective. And then all of a sudden we're back from in the avatar perspective about another topic. I think that's why the God bubble perspective is so beautiful, is it doesn't matter what the topic is or what's going on. You can always go from that perspective and look at things differently. It works for everything, no matter the topic. So I want to put out information that's good for you and helpful and will help you heal. Let go of the matrix. And again, when that happened in the comments, and someone that has been watching me for 2 years is just putting all this love and light bullshit in comments, and I saw that they've learned nothing, I got discouraged, and I didn't want to do it anymore, because this is not just another channel. This is not just another belief. This is a complete total perspective change to help you remember who you are. And you're not your creation. I guess I don't know how to organize that or put it together. We sit here, we do coffee talk or whatever, and I look up and it's 3 hours. Is that content helpful to you? And it's like, when I look at it, because I've got analytics, I've got statistics and all of that. And so I see how long people watch these videos. The average person, like some of you sit here the whole video, and I think that you really benefit from it. It's the feedback that you give me. But the majority of the audience only watches like 20 minutes of a 3-hour video is the average. So then I thought, well, let me try and put out content that's just 20 minutes. But then I don't think I'm putting out content that's helpful if it's just 20 minutes. And it's like, well, if I were more talented, if I were smarter, and all that. Oh, hey, Matrix. I do see. If I were smarter, if I were better at this, if I were better at that, then maybe I could put out content in a shorter time frame that's helpful. But is that what I'm supposed to be doing? So if you would like to give suggestions, if you don't want to put suggestions here, in public, my email address is below. You can always email me with suggestions if you don't want to do public stuff. But you guys, I don't know how to put out content. After doing this for 18 years, I don't know how to put out content. Everything is so censored and structured and all. I guess I was trying to follow those structures and everything. Oh, it looks like there's a bot in here. Matrix, I'm going to give you 1 or 2 more lines to say, and if you don't go anywhere, I'm going to go ahead and block you. Because my channel's not for just coming here and declaring you're from the future. That's like fucking ridiculous and bullshit. So what the fuck? It's like, is this a bot? Oh my goodness. Okay, that's like one more. You got one more chance to say something substantial and not fucking. I can't say this on YouTube. I'll get in trouble. One more chance, and I'm gonna block you, Matrix. Giving you fair warning. Just saying. If you're like, woo, I'm in my manic phase. Let's go put shit in the comments on someone's video. Not today. Not today. And apparently, Matrix. Yeah, I'm sure. I know, right? That's a bot. Okay, let's see if this works, you guys. Did that get rid of them? Okay. Well, if you come and steal my audience, you're welcome to them. Because if you can steal my audience, they were not my audience. So go for it. Please come steal my audience because it will get rid of some people that were causing problems. Please come steal my audience. Yeah, they didn't learn much. Oh, man. Oh, my goodness. I've been watching since, oh, my gosh, 2011. That was at the beginning. Holy crap, things were different then. I look at some of my old stuff, some of the stuff I put out. I was such a dork. I'm such a dork. I just laughed. It's like, did people even take me seriously? No, probably not. Oh, you helped me come along. Well, thank you. I've been feeling like, what in the world am I doing? See where she is because the DOG is walking by. She's over there. Oh, can you spell? She can spell. Oh my god. Let's see. Oh, you helped me come a long way. I wouldn't have made it this far. Oh. I know I haven't been around in a minute, but you've given me so many years of healing comfort. Well, I mean, that's the deal. Thank you for letting me know. Is my content was not necessarily for people to come and just like stay there and be stuck. For me, it's like, okay, someone's ready to level up, so they come in, and it's like, oh, I let go of all this stuff. I leveled up. It's like, oh, I'm in a much better place. And then some time passes, and it's like, oh my gosh, not doing so well. Let me go, back to Kelly's channel. And it's like, oh, I forgot to let go and allow. That's what it was. I forgot to let go and allow. And so that's how I see my channel. As when people are ready, they come back. It's like, raising kids. And then they leave home. But, please come back and visit. It's like, oh, Mom and Dad, my life's falling apart. Help. Which Gen X didn't do a whole lot of. Oh my gosh. For us, it was not like once you went off to college, you were done. Or the ones that didn't go to college, it's like expected for you to move out at about 18. Like if you're living at home and you're 20, oh my goodness, that's no. So there was an assumption that once you left home for whatever reason, you were not coming back. Even if everything in your life fell apart, you had to make it out and not go back and live with Mom and Dad. That was Gen X. And yeah. It's not that, I mean, my parents, if it came down to it, of course they would let me, live with them. It just was not the norm back then. And it was looked down upon. Again, if you've created children that can't make it on their own after 18 out in the world, you haven't created good children. Gen X raising mentality. Ugh. Oh, that was a bot that just disappeared. No, I deleted all of that. I deleted the bot. Let's see. Oh, I love the closet days so much, and oh, I'm a dork too. Okay, good. We're dorks together. We can be dorks together. Uh, so I'm not doing so well, and then I've looped back. It's okay. It's okay. I'm in my own loop right now. Oh, I'm so sorry. Past year has been hell. Anybody else? This past year has just been hell. And maybe that's why it's time for me to come and instead of following the trends and, oh, here's Three Eye Atlas, but let's look at it from the God Bubble perspective. I could do a God Bubble perspective and mention Three Eye Atlas while I'm doing it instead of doing a Three Eye Atlas show. And then now let's look from the God Bubble perspective. See how that's different? It's so different, isn't it? So I think I've just been doing things in a way that I don't feel good about. Doing these shows. And the content, I think that's worked the best and helped more people is when I get on here without an outline, even without a topic. I think those were my best videos. And no AI thumbnails. It's just some random shot of me going for the thumbnail. I think, and I'm not saying they got the most views. In my opinion, those were the best videos because I think that's where people actually healed. Is when we didn't have a formal show. Like once you get into a formal show, you get into programming. Because once you put an outline to a show, you limited it. So, for those of you just joining, I've at a crossroads where I had a really successful run on Roku. But I think my content was more fear-based because Brazil, who's all scared about aliens and UFOs right now, consumed the shit out of my content on Roku. And I couldn't monetize it. So, $300-$400 a month, that can't be sustained very long. Aw. Oh, Ian. So, I made the decision to shut down my Roku. So it was just basically a lot of gigabytes that I was paying for and, not able to monetize it. And it was the best looking content. I had good thumbnails, great outlines. But I think people left scared. I don't think I helped anybody to heal at all doing any of those shows that I did. I don't feel good about it at all. And again, after my dog jogging with a dog accident, it was about a month ago. That's why you haven't seen me for a while. I've been healing. It's like, just basic things like taking a shower became impossible for about a couple of weeks. And when I could finally take a shower, it's like, but I'm in so much pain, I can't do a show. And I had a lot of time to think about what am I doing and why and all. So, oh, you're so sweet. Thank you. It's like the worst was my knees. Because I was jogging at full speed when she crossed in front of me. I'm glad she wasn't injured in any of this because I flew over her, but when I started to come down, my shins were on top of her back, and it came down. So it happened so fast. I don't 100% know what happened when it did. I can tell you general basics, but and then I came down like hard on my knees, and then on the palms of my hands after my knees. So it got from flying up into the air and going down, went right on my knees. And I don't have, I didn't have any problems with my knees at all. So I was very concerned. Like, oh shit, this is not good. This is not good. Um, so I got X-rays, MRIs, and everything's fine with my knees. It was just a matter of all the swelling going down and all. Because right after it happened, within probably 10 minutes or so, I could not bend my legs. I couldn't bend my knees at all. After a few minutes, it's like, oh no, I drove myself to the emergency room. Oh my goodness. Thank goodness there was only broken skin on my left knee, and it wasn't so bad. It was about a scrape about that big, but from my knees down, it was purple at the beginning. It changes color it ends up being yellow. So it passed the yellow phase, and you can actually see the color of my legs now. And I've been outside tanning, so my legs look better. And I'm just sitting here with my legs crossed, so I don't feel like it really did anything permanent to my knees. Thank goodness. And it's been about a month. So there's still just a little bit residual. The scar's not bad at all. I left it alone. You guys, aren't you proud of me? I didn't sit there and pick at my I'm sorry, TMI. I didn't sit there and mess with it. I left it the fuck alone, and there's hardly a scar. You can tell where it happened on my left knee, the little scrape. But not if I had been messing with it the whole time. So yes, it is. Yes, it is. So yesterday, I spent the whole day. I had to go to the city because I'm in a town. I'm in a town, and from the population of the guests, it would be a city, but the actual people who live here, it's under 5,000. So it's a town. I'm in a town that's a resort type town on the Arkansas River. And I'm in Colorado, but it's the Arkansas River. It's like, why didn't they change its name? It's like, it's in Colorado. It should be a Colorado River. But no, that's another one. Anyway, so there's tons of people here. It's a really nice town where there's lots of multimillionaires in the small town. And you don't know who they are because they dress like a small town person. But they did not have, they had here locally the regular MRI. And I was like, nope, not going to happen. So they have like I think stand up, sit down, whatever MRI. They've got that one. And so I did that yesterday. Had to drive like 3 hours to get there. And on the way home, because of the traffic jam, it took 4 hours. But so I was like 7 to 8 hours on the road and in the MRI machine for 3 hours. But we got everything. We got everything done. So we'll be moving forward with all of that. So I think it's going to be okay. I think I'm going to be okay. They took everything seriously. Thank goodness. I've got some good insurance, and I don't have to pay a dime for anything. So anyway, I've got the discs. I've got the CDs up here for the MRI. I wasn't ready to look at it yet yesterday. I was exhausted yesterday after everything. But I'll look at them. I'm really excited because I think from that it showed that no permanent injuries, thank goodness, from my jogging with a dog accident. Nothing permanent. And it's a second look-see at everything else that I had a problem after the wreck. I'm trying to remember when the wreck was. I was a passenger. It was like 8 years ago or whatever. And I got MRIs on everything then because everything got hurt in the wreck. So I hadn't gotten full MRIs. Do you like my vocabulary? Gotten. How do you spell gotten? I gotten it. Gotten. How do you spell gotten? Gotten. Gotten. Oh, got versus gotten. Is this a real word? Gotten. It is a real word. Gotten is the past participle of the verb get. Oh, I thought it was just the southern. I've been living in a small town way too much. No, I prefer the small town. I randomly met someone the other day. Like this town is full of rich people who have multiple properties and everything. And so I met a lady that's she lives. I forgot what state she lived in Texas or somewhere, where she spends half the year there, and then she comes here for 6 months out of the year. She's retired and all that. She was a real cool person. I hope I meet her again. It's I know where she's gonna be because she told me her plans on 4th of July and where she's gonna be is where they've got a big live band in one of the locations. So I'm gonna go there and see if I can find her again. She's so nice. Um, let's see. I got a few questions. I've gotten so gotten's a word. Okay, gotten's a word. I've been redeemed. I've been redeemed. Gotten is a word. It may not make you sound intelligent, but it is a word. Oh my goodness, you guys. And I wanted to thank you guys for supporting me. Thank you for supporting me financially, for supporting me mentally, emotionally, spiritually. And there's a lot of you guys. If anybody says shit about me, you stick up for me. Thank you. Thank you. At least I'm not Cakes by Katie right now, right? Did you guys follow that drama? It's so funny. It's so funny. Because everybody who's a creator that gets big, they run their mouth and all that, and we all get our comeuppance somehow. It's like, oh, I'm too big for my britches. I've done that shit. And I got humbled real fast. Real fast. And fortunately, it wasn't a huge disaster as Cakes by Katie. It's on TikTok. Did you see it? Oh my gosh. Yeah, no harm, no foul. Did you see it? But to me, when drama like that happens, I'd look at more of not the drama itself, which I did think was funny, but we'll look at the dynamic. A big person who thinks they're untouchable, who's apparently committing lots of crimes while they're making cake pops. Oh my goodness. And you go follow the drama. You'll find out what the crimes are. I think someone's probably going to report her. That's what I'm thinking is someone is probably going to go report her for baking cakes while baking. I mean, nothing wrong with baking. Just baking's great, Cook? Are you a cook or a baker? I'm a baker. So I'm sorry, I don't know what happened. So, but I look at it as here's someone who's big and admired and doing their thing and influencing others in some form of capacity and then is misinformed of the law. So sorry you guys, like I've been crying. Ugh, terrible. Anyway, so misinformed. It doesn't matter if she was misinformed. You can be misinformed and still be nice. You can still be nice. So anyway, she was not nice. And I saw fear. Some type of fear from the big dog. And from that fear, lashing out at a smaller creator. Because what was she afraid of? Losing what she had, most likely, don't you think? She was afraid of losing, and in that fear of losing, because this is how your reality is created, whatever your feelings and emotions are, that creates your reality. And she created loss because of her fear of loss in going after a smaller creator. Because of her fear of loss, she got a lot of loss. She's lost a lot. And she's going to keep, I imagine she's going to lose everything. She's most likely going to get in trouble legally over what she's done as well. So that's a really good real life example of your reality is created based on your feelings and emotions. That don't you? I mean, please give me your opinion. Do you think she reacted out of fear? Because I mean, I saw myself in her in different details, but I've reacted out of fear of whatever, and that's what I got. I'm afraid of losing this thing, and then I end up losing it. So that's what I see. I also see another dynamic of people don't like you shitting on the underdog. I think most people, don't we feel like we're the underdog, most of us? I don't like getting shit on by someone who's proclaiming themselves an authority. I saw another dynamic as well. I am the authority on cake pops, and you shall not cross me. Well, where else do we see that? In government and so forth. So it's just the same energy carried over. Same energy. Oh, if it makes you feel better, I've also been crying. So we match. Oh, okay. So I'm not the only one that looks like shit. I'm not saying you look like shit, but it's just, you're probably not at your best if you've been crying. And I'm sorry you're crying. I'm so sorry. But that's why I came on here, is just to let you guys know where I am emotionally, if you even give a shit. I was like, who cares about Kelly? Where I am emotionally. Apologize to you if any of my content over the last few months or last year, or 10 months or whatever, has been fear-based and has caused you to get into fear. Where people are like, oh, at least I can go on Kelly's channel and feel better. And it's like, oh, she's talking about 3-Eye Atlas now. I'm scared. And I hope I didn't do that. And if I did, I'm really sorry. If my content brought about fear in your life and just continued this fear-based narrative with these topics that I think were designed to elicit fear. Because I've encountered so many things in my life. It's like, how do I put that information out without making it fear-based? And how can we have healing in this when I'm dealing with shit? I'm dealing with shit. Because I see, as far as the Matrix goes and the plot line, after something's been there for 50 years, it's like, okay, we're gonna keep the secret, and in 50 years we can let the secret out because most people are not alive anymore. Or when all these people are not alive, then we'll let the secret out. Well, all this gate program stuff is coming out after 50 years. MK Ultra. All of that information is coming out. And do I look at it from the perspective of this reality is real? I was, from Avatar perspective, as if I'm real. I was in the gate program because I am Kelly, an avatar. And in the gate program, they tricked me. They did things, and I lost my memory about it. They manipulated me. Fear-based. So do I talk about these things in that capacity? Because a lot of people were in gate. A lot of people are MK Ultra. MK Ultra's still there, just changed names. So, hey, Awakened. Aw, girl, I feel this. Good morning, by the way. Oh, good morning. Good morning. So, how do I talk about that without it just being, oh, let's be afraid of our government again? And who runs the government? Who put the government in place? The generic term, the aliens. Or non-human. Those that created the aliens. Or, I'm sorry, created humans. Put this governance in place, or a concept of a governance. And what is governance? What is governing? To govern. Like when you put a governor on a bus. Let's say this is the first place that I saw a governor is going to a football game on a bus, and I was on the band bus. In fact, well, I actually like to go onto the bus that held all the equipment and everything because there were only a few seats available and not like a ton of people on the bus. So I got to talk. The bus driver, like he was really really cool and really nice, and he kind of let us get away with stuff on the. I mean, we didn't do bad things. It's just we didn't have to just sit there and behave ourselves the whole time. He let us get a little bit crazy. I mean, stupid kid stuff. So it's like I like to be on that bus, but there was something that we were going somewhere, and I'm like, well, why aren't we even going 55? And he said, well, there's a governor, and he pointed to it, and it was on the steering wheel, like the steering wheel column. It was right there on there. The governor was. And I was like, well, what's a governor? And he's like, well, it limits the speed of the bus where I can't, I can't get the bus to go over 50 miles an hour. It will not allow it to go over 50 miles an hour, this governor on there. So that's when I was in high school is the first time I heard, you good girl? Oh, hold on. Good girl. Oh, I know you wanted to bark so bad and you didn't. I'm so proud of you. Oh, I'm so proud you did not bark. I'm so proud you got all excited, but you did not bark. I'm so proud of you. You said, cheesy puff. What a good girl. You guys, I think she waits for someone to get there. She just wants cheesy puffs. I think that's her only motivation. Don't worry, they're doggy treats, so they're dog safe. Don't worry about that. And they're also like dehydrated, so they're puffed up. So it's not like she's eating, like a ton of cheese. It's a small amount of cheese that's puffed up, and it has a crunch to it. So don't worry, they're all doggy treats. And you guys, thank you for sending those to me. Thank you for mailing those to me. The doggy treats and everything. You guys keep her supplied. It's spoiled rotten. Completely rotten. You guys send me cookies, the cheesy puffs, cookies, toys, those tough toys. Because hey, show me your fox. On her birthday was the 23rd, and that's when I bought this. Like I was sent birthday money for her. Someone sent a couple $100 for me to go on a shopping spree for her. So thank you. I don't know if I have permission to. Wait, house. Sorry, let me show it. I'm sorry, I sit there. It's her eyes are black. Her pupils. So this is the fox on the 23rd. And this is one of the toughest toys that I ever bought. It was $35, you guys. Well, I'm in a small town, so this was $35 on the 23rd. So what I should do is base this on per day. How much did this cost per day? That's the toys. With my son, it was the same way. It wasn't the cost of the toy, but some of the toys, it was the cost per minute. Oh, this was about a $3 per minute toy for him. Because it was like destroyed. Oh, yeah, Awaken, good girl. Yes, Awaken said good girl. Yeah, Awakened Reflection said good girl. That's you are the good girl. You are, yes. Oh, yes, Awaken said that you're such a good girl. Yes, you are. You're a good girl. Do you want a good girl? You guys, they say that people that talk like, baby talk or whatever to the dogs have emotional intelligence. So I'll take that. I'll take anything I can get. Oh, of course. Oh, of course I have emotional intelligence. So sorry, I've cried this morning because I just don't know where to go with my channel. Don't know where to go with my channel. Now, I lost my monetization. What was it, 6? I can't remember. Was it 6 months ago or something? I posted something and YouTube misread it. And as I don't even know what it said. Anyway, I had a website in the description or something like that. And anyway, I lost my monetization and I could appeal. I could like delete the video and appeal it and get my monetization back, and I didn't. I kind of took that as, well, maybe I shouldn't be doing this right now. Maybe this is not what I'm supposed to be focusing on right now. I don't know. But anyway, the time passed, and gosh, when did that become available? It's like 2 or 3 weeks ago. I'm trying to remember. Anyway, the time passed for the probation for whatever I did, put a website in my description. And so I reapplied and now monetized again. So sorry about the advertising. People are like, Kelly, you've got advertising about this and that and the other. I can't believe you have that on there. It's like, well, the advertising is based on you, not me. It's like self-reflection day. So whatever I tried to get rid of as much, I don't want to say controversial content as possible or advertising, but some, I don't want to say on here on YouTube, but there are certain categories that I absolutely like checked off. Like, no, none of this type of advertising. So you shouldn't get some of the big advertising that's, I don't want to say offensive, but maybe not appropriate. Definitely for my content, it's not appropriate. Advertising for halal or anything like that. I tried to check those as much as possible. And political with a P. I got rid of political content for my advertising as much as possible. So if there's advertising on here, thank you. I'm getting paid. Yay. It's like, oh, Kelly's gonna keep doing it. So yeah, I monetized again. So since I'm monetized, I would like to do a members area, reasonably priced. And what would you like in this members area? Because I want the members area to have some really good content. Should I have my members area where I do not necessarily formal, but maybe informal workshops? Like, hey, in the members area, here's the topic. Let's get together in the members area and let's do letting go and allowing exercises. Like, what would you like for that members area to be? What would you like for the members area to be? And with something like $6.99 or thereabouts, I'm gonna change 1 or 2 of the numbers to make sure it adds up to 8. So, but around $6.99, does that sound reasonable? Or around that place for a members area? And again, what do you want to see in the members area? What kind of content? Because I don't want to move forward without you. I blew up on Roku so much it ate all my bandwidth up, and it was costing me a lot on content I couldn't monetize. But it was my Brazilian audience that blew up. It was Brazil. So I've dropped the Roku, and I don't think you can access it now. On my Roku, I had my workshops on there at no cost. I did that on Roku. And so I can't really do that now. Since I'm not on Roku, I can't really do that now. But I can possibly put workshops in an area, like in a members area. Does that make sense? Because like the tarot readers and all that, they've got their members areas where it's like, oh, here's your reading and an extended reading. So it makes sense that there's a members area. and what they would have in their members area. But I don't do tarot. I don't do the prediction of the future, because whatever your state of being is, your feelings and your emotions is your future. And the future actually doesn't even exist. The only thing that exists is the present moment. So I would like in the members area to have some really good content that's affordable, that will be helpful to you guys, and it would also help me to be able to come here and keep making content. Because I could pay my rent. Thank you. That I'm full of emotional intelligence. So you talk to like a baby to puppy. Aw. Let's see. It's 2026. They've got to know you don't control those ads. Oh, okay. Because at the beginning, when there was first advertising, people were like, Kelly, I'm so mad at you for having advertising like this. Oh, I'm like, it's based on your preferences and your internet searches and all the this is called an algorithm. You fit in, it has nothing to do with me. But still, even then, I tried to get as much advertising that I didn't feel like was appropriate for you guys as possible. But the rest of the advertising helps to pay my bills. Thank you for allowing some commercial interruptions to my content. That's how I can keep coming on here. Oh, thank you. Don't feel bad. You deserve to be paid. That's what I was thinking. It helps the food to keep getting in my refrigerator. No. The tubes are just another part of the machine. For so long, we have trusted the system to do as it was supposed to. Now, realizing if we don't stand up for ourselves, and I'm doing a lot of that too. And I think that's just my nature. Because I came here, I did not come here. Most of you in my audience did not come here to comply, to be programmed, or if you were programmed, you came here to figure out how to let go of the programming. So a lot of you guys here are in that place that we are not accepting this world that we create. We create this world. But when you hear that, don't you feel like, oh, no, I didn't. This is bullshit. I did not create this. But our feelings and our emotions created. And the world around you, doesn't it match your feelings and emotions right now? Not where we think we're going to be tomorrow or where we've been in the past. But you guys just take a minute or so. And hold on. Hey, good girl. We're such a good girl, no bark. Such a good girl, no bark. You are. You are my good girl, no bark. She wants a cheesy puff. You'll get cheesy puff. Okay, let's get you a cheesy puff. Good girl. There. Let's get you a cheesy puff. Good girl. Good girl. I'm so proud of you, Mom barking at the neighbors. Good job. Okay. So I'm seeing that when we go out in the world in the simulation and we see it as, I don't like this. I am going to what? And this is how we create our future. I'm going to go fight the system. Well, what are you going to see in every aspect of your life? We're going to have a fight with our finances. We're going to have fights with our neighbors. We're going to be fighting with our employer. There's going to be fighting everything. I'll be fighting this disease. So when we look out and see things are not as they should be, And then the stand up for yourselves. My definition of that is boundaries. Awakened. I don't know what your definition is, standing up for yourself, but it's like boundaries. And I find awakened, again, I don't know about you, but when I set boundaries for myself first, it tends to work better. Like, okay, I'm spiraling downwards. It's like day 5 of spiraling downwards. Well, what if I gave myself a boundary of when I see I'm spiraling downwards, I'm not going to let myself go past day 3. On day 3, when I see I'm still spiraling, I'm going to put this in place and this and this and this to redirect myself or whatever. I'm going to set a boundary for myself. And then after you set that boundary, it's like, woo, I caught myself at 3 days. I was spiraling downward, but I caught myself at 3 days. So proud of myself. Now set another boundary for ourselves. These are only suggestions, by the way. When I see I'm spiraling downward, I'm not going to let myself go past 2 days. I'm not going to let myself spiral past 2 days. Set a boundary for myself. And it's like, oh, I stopped it at 2 days. I'm so proud of myself. I saw us spiraling, and at day 2, I was like, I'm going to do this. I'm going to go do this, and then this. All the stuff I pre-planned. And then the next time, I'm going to change my boundary. I'm not going to let myself spiral past 1 day. I'm going to catch it at 1 day. I'm going to set a boundary for myself. I'm not going to allow myself to spiral. Isn't that wonderful? And then it's like, wow, so proud of myself. Well, the next time I see, it's like, okay, this spiraling, how does this start? It's okay. Where did this start? This happens, and then this, and this, and this, and then I get frustrated and spiral. Oh, what if I set a boundary for myself when I see step, like right before the spiral, there's like 10 steps, and then the spiraling happens. I see that last step that happens before I start to spiral. I'm going to set a boundary for myself that when this happens, I'm going to shut it down. Shut it down. Yay! I shut it down at step number 10. Now, what happens before step number 10, though? 9, 8, 7, like that happens right before the spiral starts. Let me pick another. What about 7? This thing that happens. I'm going to set a boundary for myself. I'm not going to do that. This is a process. And I have found that people will heal faster if you praise yourself for, I stopped on day 3 instead of, I should not have let this happen in the first place. Big difference, isn't it? Big difference where we celebrate our wins instead of constantly reinforce those losses or perceived losses. So setting a boundary at day 3, I don't know. I think that's a cool thing, and that's a win. Because have you, how long did it spiral last time? Weeks or months or years that you spiraled, and you cut it off at 3 days. We can sit here and get upset with ourselves for not stopping it at the beginning, or we can celebrate that we stopped it on day 3. The perspective, isn't it? It's perspective change. And when you look at what are you doing? When you look at that, just being perspective, everything becomes easier. Oh, how do I set a boundary? Just change your perspective to where you win all the time. And then what happens? You get the feeling and emotions of winning, whatever that is. And that's where you say, oh, I won over here. Oh, I won the lottery. Oh, I won in this relationship. What a wonderful relationship. I so won in that one. It's like, man, I won at the grocery store. My favorite produce was on sale. Lemons were 25 cents a piece. Oh, I'm a winner everywhere I go. Isn't that cool? Isn't that cool that you can do that? Do you think that like informal workshops? Because man, the formal ones where it's like, hair and makeup, and let's all be formal and follow this format. I would like to get into these membership areas and be able to chat back and forth. It's like, Kelly, we've had these issues. And I was like, oh, let's do this and that. Where maybe I can work with you guys. A little bit of one-on-one, as much as I can, and in the comments and everything, where it's a little more private then. So, I mean, other people are going to see this and what you wrote, but not as many people. It's just free to the public to read your comments. Like, they have to be in the members area to read it. So, you think that'd be a good idea? Oh, good. 8 is prosperity, abundance, and all of that, and it's probably just superstition because it doesn't really matter at the end of the day, and it's a matrix bullshit kind of thing. The 8. So, let's see. Oh, hey, Awakened. What are those boundaries in which you speak? Just learning this concept the last year or so, and I turned 51. Oh, congratulations! 51 years young last month. Hey, let's do a perspective change. Now, aren't we trained to say, how old are you? Oh, I'm 56 years old. That's me, Awakened, not you. Old is a perspective, isn't it? And I don't like it. Especially at 56. I don't like it. I don't like it. How can we change our perspective? Now, I'm 51 years young. I've heard people say that. That's a wonderful perspective change. And a good step, in my opinion, a good step number 1. I'm 51 years young. Next step. What are years? What is this concept of time? Because nothing exists but the present moment. Old, young, years make no sense now. Let me let go of the concept of birthdays and years and all of the programming that goes along with being 51 or 56. Or, if I get to be about 80 years old, that's the life expectancy. See how we've got expectations? Now, at the beginning, I find it's helpful to... Oh, good girl. I find it's helpful to just change perspectives. There's no dogs out there. I think she's just trying to get you. So, in the process, we start changing our perspective and letting go. Because we're still pushing and pulling when we say 51 years young. We're still in a system that doesn't even exist. Time doesn't even exist. We have the concept of time through data that we access right now. And maybe it's a feeling and emotions and all of that, and not necessarily words. But in this present moment, I'm from the perspective that I'm old. In this present moment, I'm young. In this present moment, I'm just present, and I've let go of the concept of age and years and birthdays. See how you don't have to just go directly somewhere. You can go through a process of perspective change and then letting go. Doesn't that feel better than all this pushing and pulling? Oh, let's see. Oh, great point. Oh, let's see. Oh, it needed that. I know I've been feeling like I'm taking loss after loss. Oh, anybody else feel that way? I heard, every now and then I look at the tarot too, just to kind of see what was the heartbeat, because the tarot is basically self-reflective. Me, right? Loss after loss, and that's how it described it. Hit after hit, failure after failure, loss after loss, just one stressor right after the other. It's a long period. And in this game that we're playing, That's over with. In the Matrix, what is being programmed right now is we're in that transition period from shit to shine. The golden age. The golden age, this is not like just suddenly the light switch comes on and it's the golden age. When you're transitioning from this 20 years of shit. I found an 80-year cycle, you guys. Is that video still up of the 80-year cycle? I think it is. What is the name of it? Oh my gosh. There's a video I did where I found an 80-year cycle. It starts with the golden age, and then you have 20 years, and the last 20 years is horrible. And then it switches again, a cycle again to the golden age. Well, we are at that point where we're getting out of the shit, which we're still kind of like, what the fuck just happened? The fuck was that? Fuck this shit. And we're still kind of mad and feel a little beaten up, a little tired. like, oh, I feel like I've been rode hard, put up wet. The old country saying, I've been rode hard, put up wet. So it's like, well, it's time to take a bath. Just take the saddle off, wash off the foam. If any of you've ridden horses, you know what I'm talking about. Let's wash this foam off. Now it's the golden age. The golden age. As a horse, my owner is not going to be putting a saddle on me anymore. Riding me. They put me out to pasture. My golden retirement as a horse. So the golden age is here. But are we still carrying this programming forward of the last 20 years we've been in? Of just pure hell and shit. Is this good to know? That a perspective change and doing this with frequency and passion. And you will see something different pretty quick. Now, in the middle of all of this, if you're TikTok scrolling, probably talk about myself, doom scrolling, watching the news, keeping up with Katie's pops, Katie and her cake pops. If we're constantly in that place, how in the world can we move forward? What is moving forward? It's just letting go of the concept of time. Letting go of the concept of time. And letting go of the idea that this loss after loss after loss, getting kicked in the shins over and over and over. Let's let go of that. You ready? I'm ready. Let's do that in the members area. Let me go in the next day or so and let me think of what to write, because I think you have to put a description and stuff like that. Let's do that. Do you guys want to do that in the members area? Let's do it. And let's just do a bunch of informal workshops where we get together and it feels nice and cozy. You guys, when I do workshops with you, I love those because you guys are so ready. You're so ready to let go. And it's just, Kelly, there's so much going on and I don't know how to self-direct or whatever. And so it's not like what I do is the best in the world or perfect or anything, but it's allowing you space and time to let go. And it's like, for a lack of a better way to do it, let's do it this way. At least to start, if you find a better way, do it. Do it. Because everything that we do together, I started out one way and we found out together that didn't really work, but this worked better. So I was like, oh, okay, let's do it this way. Oh, let go and allow. Uh-oh, I hit a wall. Oh, Kelly, this isn't working. Oh, what if we do this? So you and I have done the God bubble manifestation system together. And it started, when is it, roughly 2011, 2012 or so, when we were going to do something like either a 30-day or 10-day or something like that manifestation challenge is how it started. And so we got in there, and about day 2 or 3, everything fell apart because there were so many blocks and programs and cords and trauma. And that's how the God Bubble Manifestation System developed. From about 2011 to 12 is directly working with you guys, finding what works, what doesn't work. So you guys in all of my classes and workshops have helped to shape the God Bubble. I didn't just do this by myself. I'd love to take credit for it. Oh, look at me. And then I fall on my face again, right? Yeah. Oh, Kelly's too big for her britches. She's going to fall down and hurt her nose. So no, I haven't done this. It has been all of us together that has developed a system. And that's why I think it really works. Is because all of you have helped in this process. And the energy is constantly changing. And because of that, you can't keep the same system in place. People who keep the same system in place, it's a push-pull white light system because it only works in one way. You know, the Matrix has a code. If you don't follow that code, you're not going to do anything in the Matrix. So you've got to keep your push-pull white light system methods and all that consistent and never change. Does that make sense? It can never evolve. There's no evolution. There's just switching from this to Reiki. Good girl, no bark. Okay. Hey. Okay. I know you're excited. This is exhausting right now. I'm going to have to close the door. I don't want to do that because it's such nice weather outside. And you enjoy sitting at the door and you enjoy the nice weather. But if I'm constantly having to monitor you, then having the door open is not worth it. Oh, your pupils are getting smaller. Good. Her pupils got smaller while I was talking to her. Good. Her eyes were black when she came up here. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm going to have to close the door. Okay, we're going to have to close the door. Yeah, I don't know who you're looking at out here. I don't see anybody. There's literally nobody out there. Oh, never mind. I see him. Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, it's the neighbor getting his rod and all his fishing equipment. You guys, I'm right here on the Arkansas. It's like I can see it from right here. It's like sitting there glistening. I can see the Arkansas from it. Girl, stop. Stop. Good girl. Well, stay calm. Yeah, I like those pupils smaller. I like to see your blue eyes. I don't like to see all black eyes. Reminds me of schizophrenia. Reminds me of schizophrenia. That's out for delivery. Yay! You guys send me some awesome stuff. Thank you. So I've got 2 things that are already there. And this is out for delivery. So I'll probably get it by the end of the day. I need that. I know I've been feeling like I'm taking loss after loss lately. I've been telling myself it's time to get out of this thinking. Awesome. Here's some good news. Here's some good news. Thinking, thoughts, the mind is the matrix. The mind is the matrix. So the cool thing is you don't have to get out of thoughts. You just let go of the matrix. And when you do, you let go of the mind and the concept of the mind. You know how we've got concepts here? It's like, let's clear the mind. Let's sort out our mind. Let's empty our mind. Let's organize our mind. Let's, whatever. Let's replace in our mind from these thoughts to these thoughts in the mind. Every time it is the mind, in any concept of letting go or whatever, it's the matrix. Matrix is the mind. Outside of the matrix, if the matrix is not there, you've got a toroidal field or something like this, where there's endless possibilities. Here's the potential to be anything and everything in all of creation. And here's the mind. Because with a mind, you do one thing at a time with the mind. It's like, I can only do right now. because I have a mind. I'm in this present moment. Because there's a concept of past and future here, not here. Like here's 1943, and here's 2,970 whatever over here. So that's the concept. But you creating this bubble have access to the potential, not even the outcome. Isn't that cool? Because it's like, oh, look at me, I made something. Oh, it's Chicago. Oh, it's the Pleiades. Once you can see it, it's a creation, and it's a simulation, if you will. It's not you. Anytime you get into a discussion about a religion, I'll just throw out the ones that I know and I've been told growing up. God is love. God is in all of us. God is the light. So, okay, let's first take the concept of God, which I trademarked. But it's not even God. If you call it God, it's not God. It's a creation of God. I don't know how to say this. I'm sorry, I don't know how to say it without using the word God. But the position of God, like once you name it, it's a creation of God, not God itself. So it's like God did this and that and the other. God, in his 47 different personalities in the New Testament or Old Testament, it's like when you read the Bible, it's like a being that has multiple personalities. Why? Because the Bible's written about multiple gods, but it's portrayed as if it's one. 3 in 1? No, that's just your 3 personalities. Yeah. Come down from the attic. Oh God, I watched a movie recently. Is that helpful? That you don't have to get out of thinking? You can just let go of it instead of get out? Like, how do you get out of thinking? It's like, okay, in this thinking pool that I'm in, after I get out of the thinking pool, I'm still wet. Still got it on me. But we let go of the concept of the pool itself. You never get wet. Oh, well, happy birthday. Oh, I'm sorry, I missed your birthday. Where did you? I don't know what I'm doing. There we go. Oh, I feel like I take. Oh, I'm sorry. I can't find the next comment. Oh, good grief. Birthday. Happy belated birthday. And happy belated birthday to Puppy too. Last month, the 23rd, which makes her a Cancer, which explains a lot. Let's say I've grown with her. Truth. Although at this point, I will take the old because as many years, years of accomplishment, 2 years past my expected end date. LOL. Ooh. Thank you. Aw. Always lived in a world of timelessness. When people ask how I'm doing, I could tell you, but it would take too long. I love it. That sounds like such an autistic thing. Like how we take it literally. When people are like, well, how are you? Oh, how much time do you have? And that's not what they mean at all. I mean, if this is helpful to anyone, neurotypicals, when they're like, how are you? You just tell them, fine. Doing great. Fantastic. How are you? Because they don't give a shit anyway. It's just, I've encountered another human being. I must ask how they are. But you start to tell them how you are. And they're like, gotta go. So nice seeing you again. Shine on. I love it. Let's see. I don't usually feel like I'm losing, but this has been piling up lately, ready for the shine. Oh, yay. No, the loss thing makes absolute sense. And the good news is that everything's self-reflective. It doesn't feel like good news, but it is the good news, so we don't stay in confusion here. That this feeling and emotion of loss creates more. So when we let go of the idea that any of this exists, you can't lose anything. There's nothing to lose. There's nothing to lose because you created everything. Loss is only a concept, thank goodness. Because it's like, oh, I lost this thing. Did you really lose it? Or was that the universe, or whatever your vocabulary is? Was that the universe redirecting you? Were you redirecting yourself? Or did you really lose something? Because to me, again, it's just me personally. It might not work for you. But when the universe goes, oh, Kelly, here's some money. It's like, okay, the universe is supporting what I'm doing over here. That's usually what my indication. So if I get over here, it's like, oh, fuck, I really lost on Roku. Is that how I could feel, right? Did I lose on Roku? Well, it became very popular, but I couldn't monetize it, and it was hundreds of dollars. Hundreds of dollars. I didn't get over 1,000, I don't think, on that, but could I take that as a loss on Roku? No, of course. I'm on planet Earth. That was a loss. I didn't even make my money back. Or is that the universe telling me, let's not do Roku? Different perspectives, right? What? Oh, she gave me her box. Thank you. Thank you. What's in your mouth? It's hanging out. I can literally see it hanging out of your mouth. Don't give me that innocent face. What is that? Come here. Here. Let's hold on. Hold on. Good girl. I don't know what that was. There. Okay. I don't know if any of this advice is helpful. Hopefully it is. At the very least, it's a place to start in the healing process. And then from a suggestion, I think it's a good suggestion, reasonably priced, the members area, and do informal workshops. The cool thing is, like, if you get into one of the workshops and it's like, oh, okay, today, it seems like a bunch of people are dealing with XYZ. So let's do a letting go exercise for XYZ. So, but you come in there and it's like, I'm not dealing with XYZ. I'm dealing with ABC, Kelly. We can still do the exercise for XYZ and it still applies to ABC. No matter what you come in there in these informal workshops, no matter if we're all kind of focusing on one thing because it seems like most people are dealing with it, you can still go into that workshop and no matter what it is, you can let go and allow. It's the same techniques no matter what. You can go, okay, while Kelly's saying XYZ, I'm thinking ABC and letting go because I can still do the exercise. Does that make sense? So it doesn't matter what the topic is with the informal workshops and everything. You can still go into these informal workshops and let go of anything no matter the topic. I hope that's helpful for you. I'd be happy if things would just slow down enough to feel like it used to. I stay dizzy all the time nowadays. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, the damned old hamster wheel is squeak. I'm sorry. I can so relate to that. I'm laughing at myself on that one. Oh, and we've got a perspective. Do you guys mind? I think she needs to go POTTY. Do you mind giving me like a minute or so? And then, because Awakened, I want to talk a little bit more about that comment and hopefully show you a letting go and allowing perspective. With that comment, it's just, I think she's like antsy at the door. So I'm so sorry. How do I take a break? I think I got rid of her picture because I was just cleaning up. Yeah, I think I expunged her picture. I did. There's no cute picture of Puppy anymore because I've just had a ton of stuff in there. You guys, I'm so sorry. What do you want to see while I'm gone? Like Avatar Kelly? Some entities that I captured with my camera. Or oh no, this is a good one. Okay. I'll put this one here for about 1 or 2 minutes. And let me take you know who, you know where. And I will be back in probably a couple minutes. I'll see you guys in a couple minutes. Okay. Thank you guys for your patience. And there we go. Okay. I wanted to make sure I responded to this properly. Okay. Awakened. I'd be happy if things would just slow down enough to feel like it used to. Okay. So I would be happy. Happy being a feeling, an emotion, a state of being. And the cool thing is, you can get into a bubble of happiness right now, regardless of circumstance. And what is the slowing down thing? How much have we created? Things being fast. And what is fast in that concept? So to slow down enough, which this is self-reflective. It's like, I'm sorry, awakened itself every day, self-reflection day. Ah. So we're basing our frequency, if you will, our state of being, our feelings and emotions on something that's never going to happen. I mean, can we go ahead and admit that it's never going to happen? You're never going to feel like you used to. And that's a good thing. I mean, who seriously wants to go back? Even if it was a little better than now, it still had problems that back then. I feel like it used to. For it to feel. So our feelings and emotions create everything around us. So the feedback we're getting is that it's too fast. I could do this in the workshop area. Oh my gosh, I've got so many techniques for slowing down. Do you want to try when awakened? Anybody else that wants to? So if things would just slow down, let's do an exercise. And in that exercise, let's do our slow, deep breathing. And this exercise is just visualization. That's it. So it's easy. Like, you got the right equipment. You've got a place called imagination. You can do this. I'm going to give you a suggestion. And just if you don't know where to start, I'll give you a suggestion. But understanding that this is only a suggestion, you can do whatever you want. These are visualizations. That's it. And they're focusing techniques. So this fast, we'll just say fast. This life thing, things, the world, my life, whatever is too fast. We're going to take that idea and that concept, and we're going to visualize something like, I don't know, a speedometer. It can have a needle. It can be digital speedometer. It can be visual, like maybe you're in a car And we've got our foot on the pedal. You can do this focusing technique any way you want. And we got our foot on the pedal. What if we let our foot up just a little bit? Let's look at the speedometer. Let's say, I'm just going to give you an example. How fast is your speedometer? 100 miles an hour. I'll stick with even numbers. 100 miles an hour. And I can see that in that place called imagination. I can see the speedometer. It's at 100. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to back my foot off a little bit, that place called imagination. And I'm going to watch that speedometer go down. I'm going to let it go down to 60 miles an hour, let's say. My life speedometer. Now, move your attention to what relaxes on the body now that you're at 60 miles an hour. Woo, doesn't that feel better? Woo, still going fast, but man, it doesn't feel so out of control now. What relaxes first on the body? Now, again, this is just suggestion. Do what you want. If you're ready for 0, go to 0. But I'm going to bring my speed down to 40. In that place called imagination, I'm going down to 40 miles an hour. Oh, holy crap, my back relaxed. I didn't realize how tense my back was. Oh, wow, everything's popping now. I'm still moving. I'm still going 40 miles an hour. Oh, that feels better. Oh, my shoulders are loosening. Oh, my neck loosened up as well. I went down to 40. Okay. Oh my gosh. I'm not mad anymore. There was a lot of anger attached to that, frustration. You can look the body parts up later, or just put them in the comments and I can help a little. Now I'm going to take it down to 20. My shins. The shins are protection. My shins relaxed. More shoulder. Oh, the caps of the shoulders. That's perfection. That relaxed. Oh gosh, this feels better. You know what? I'm going to let it. I'm just going to take my foot off the pedal in that place called imagination. Take my foot off the pedal. And how fast does a car go? About 5 miles an hour or so. Just an idling speed. I'm just going to do that. I'm going to take my foot off the gas pedal and just allow the vehicle to just coast forward at whatever speed it does, about 5 miles an hour. Now what relaxes on the body? I didn't realize my forehead was very tense. My forehead relaxed. My forehead is future, or the concept of future. I don't mind the future now. Oh, gosh, it feels better. Now, I'm just going to go ahead and stop the car, put it in park. I'm going to take that speed down to 0. I don't even have like thoughts, the mind, thoughts at 0. It just went away. Like I tried, I don't know what I was expecting, but it was like blank. It was like blank. I take my own classes, by the way. Wow. I don't know if Awaken's even in here because I saw I'd be right back. So let's see. How's that? How's that feel? Hey, Claire. And the mind of God. There is no mind of God. God doesn't have a mind at all. So if our goal is the mind of God, we're stuck in the matrix because the matrix is the mind. I hope this is helpful information. This is the mind, and the concept of God is here. It's here. This isn't even God. This is God creating. This is you creating. And there's a concept in there of the mind. It hasn't been created yet. But when it's created, it looks like this. So if our goal is to have the mind of God or God consciousness, we're still trapped in the matrix. I hope this is helpful. I hope this is helpful. Because anything dealing with the mind is the matrix. That's why it's called the matrix. It's the mind. So, yeah. Some female cancers. I think they're awesome. Hey, Angel. They don't give a shit. They don't. Have you noticed that? How are you doing? I didn't expect for you to tell me how you were doing. Oh my God. How do you feel out what you're feeling without? These are great questions. I have these questions too. You're feeling without manifesting bad things from it. And then bad, this is cool. When we're in the avatar perspective, we see good and bad. When we switch our perspective to the God bubble, we see that good and bad is a concept in here. Judgment is a concept in here. Good news day. It's good news day today. Or maybe that's just letting go, and I'm not really doing that. That's a lot of what we do. We feel like we're letting go, but we're pushing it away or pulling it or whatever, but we think it's letting go. It's like, I'm going to put this in a trunk, in a chest, in the closet. It's like, we're still creating it. We're not letting it go. Yeah, since we're so conditioned to push and pull, because that's what creates this reality. And all the craziness in it is our pushing and pulling. When we let go, even if we're stuck here somewhere in the matrix, if we let it go and let the matrix just do its thing, it's awesome. It's freaking awesome. I've actually done that a few times, and it's like, oh, I didn't know it could be this good. And then I fall out of the God bubble again. But that's why we're doing this together, right? Oh, hey, Mindy, good to see you. Winning at Self-Reflection Day. Yay, yay, Mindy. Yay for winning. That be winning every day. Yay, grateful for Kelly. Aw, grateful for you. The God Bubble workshops. And they're going in the members area. We're going to do workshops in the members area together. So I'll get that set up over the next day. A day or two, of course. Ah, fabulous. You guys, I was sitting, that's why my eyes look like shit. I came on here crying because it's like, I don't know what direction to go with anything. You know, it's like I had a good idea and it didn't work out. That's because it was my idea. I didn't let go and allow. So I think we've had some really good discussions in here. I feel so much better now about the direction. I was not enjoying doing the content. And I've still got a few, like, some of the, I can't access it right now. I'm broadcasting. No, I've got it on, hold on, I've got it on YouTube over here. Under content. Like the ones I've got in the future, there was a matrix glitch I experienced like 2 or 3 weeks ago. And, oh, wow, I've made 9 cents on that video. Let's see. Oops, I'm in the wrong place. Live. There we go. Now I'm in the right place. And why are they off? Now it's subject to adjustments. Maybe deleted content. Still processing. I'm doing a live right now, and because I've been remonetized, and it said ads are off. Maybe it's just during the live. Maybe they put the ads on after. Who knows? Anyway, so I did, and I made it immediately. The missing strip. See, a localized plasma distortion event. I made that unlisted. I may put it in the members area. And oh my gosh, I made 41 cents on the video. Not bad. You guys, I made 41 cents, 29 cents, 3 cents on that one, 9 cents, 37 cents. 1 cent, 0. Oh, that one's unlisted. 61 cents. Oh, wow. $1. I made $1.40 on a video. Whoa. Oh, how cool is that? So anyway, I've monetized again. Yay. It's like, I'm not making enough to get a coffee from Starbucks, which I would never drink. Ew. So I did that one, then I made it unlisted because I'm like, I don't feel good about my content. I don't feel good about the content. So one of the ones that's coming up is, what if living water was plasma, the fountain of life, God bubbles, and the beginning of creation? I might do that one because it goes into the plasma state, which I've got a workshop on, the plasma state. Again, I might just put all my workshops in that members area. Because I've changed if you go look at my website, I don't have any of the workshops or anything on there. I've only got like one-on-one sessions and stuff like that. So I think I'll do that. I'll put that in the members area, and I'll make it, again, I was going to change it to an 8. Everything adds up to 8, but somewhere around $6.99 or so. $6, like $6.99. Only, again, have the numbers add up to 8. Change one of the numbers, like the 99, like the last 9 or something. I change it to another number to add up to 8 or something. I think that would be good. But this one, what if living water was plasma, the fountain of life, God bubbles? And I went out and did a ton of research on plasma and plasma in its many different forms and so forth, and did an examination of the Bible, talking about this, the fountain of life, and all of that. I think I still want to do that one. I think it's going to be a good one. So this one, then this one is iffy. Are we living, this is the title, are we living beneath the ocean, waters above, wheels of eyes, and the hidden structure of reality? So if I do that show, are we underwater? That's from the perspective of the avatar. I'm real. I am the avatar. There is a domed civilization, and it's underwater. See how that perspective is not the God bubble? So then do I even do that show? Or does that also show the plasma state? Where here locally, if we think we are the avatar, we are finding ourselves in the plasma, creating this reality. And that's a good step number 1. Maybe I'll do that one. And this one I don't think I'm going to do. Why are dragon reports everywhere right now? Did they ever leave? Why are we seeing dragons everywhere? That one seems fear-based. I don't know if I want to do it. And then this one too. I debunked the second sun first. I was the first one on YouTube to debunk the second sun when everybody thought it was the lens flare. Everybody thought that second sun was the lens flare itself. And I showed that that's what it is. But then I saw, when did I do this? It was March 21st is when I started this. And it was like right before that, like a week or so before March the 21st, that I look up and I'm like, oh my God, it's 2 suns. Like one's bigger and one's smaller. And it was, like up and to the left from my perspective. It was up and to the left, and it was smaller than the sun. And I had AI recreate, what it looked like. And AI did about 95% good job on creating that. I don't know if I want to do that show, because it's so focusing on the sun. Is the sun real or not? Well, you're God and nothing is real. So then if I'm saying, is it real or not, the second sun, I'm looking at that from the avatar perspective, aren't I? Yep. So is this helpful? I hope this is helpful, because that's the only content I want to put out is stuff that's going to help you guys and support you guys in your letting go and allowing process. That's the content I want to put out. So thank you guys for giving me some really good feedback and being so supportive. Thank you. And giving me suggestions on where to move forward And I think by putting it around the $6.99, or under, definitely under. If I change it, it's not going to go over $7. It'll be under $6.99. Let's see, 18. 7. Yeah, it won't take much to change that to an 8. Just moving that last number, but and then put the workshops there. Maybe the workshops I've had in the past. Go ahead and put in the members area all those workshops. What do you think? Even if it was workshops I fucked up, I could put those in there too. Oh, very helpful. Oh, good. Okay, good. I feel, because that I feel good about that. I feel good having informal, or well, some of them are formal workshops, and I'll put them in there. So if you guys have been like, oh, I wanted to do Kelly's workshops, but they're not really affordable, in this economy or whatever, where it's like trying to decide to be between food and Kelly's workshops. Let's pick food this month. I know a lot of you guys have been dealing with that. So I don't think $6.99 is going to break the bank for the amount of benefit that you get for it. I think that's doable. I think that a lot of people will be able. Hey, Ken. Good morning. Ken said good morning. I think that's doable. Thank you guys. I think that would be appropriate and beneficial to the audience, cost effective, and it would allow a tremendous amount of time in the letting go and allowing process. That's like, we talk about letting go and allowing and concepts and all of that here on YouTube, but the actual letting go and allowing part of it, I don't really do with you guys so much. Every now and then we do an exercise, but then again, that members area, have it dedicated to. I feel good about it. I do. Because my eyes are so red because crying at the beginning, because I didn't like my content. I didn't feel like it was beneficial. I felt, if anything, it might even be promoting fear, and me just wanting to quit. Why am I doing this? Why am I doing this? And thank you guys in the comments. You've basically told me that, yes, this is beneficial content. So thank you. And the letting go and allowing is what I think you guys are after the most, and an opportunity to let go and allow. Because in your, like, you come here, we chat again. It's you tell me it's beneficial that you see perspective wise things differently and things change in your life. Yay! But again, we never do really a dedicated video. Now I'll do healing videos. And all that's sort of kind of a little bit of a workshop, but then stuff gets in the comments and we get off topic and all it. This would allow me to focus on the letting go and allowing exercises, again, in an informal way, not like formal workshops, but hey, we're just meeting and this is allowing time for that letting go and allowing process, which may not be the topic. That's good. So, let's see. Allows a lot of people to support you. Aw, thank you. And get to the point where they can support you in bigger ways. Aw, thank you. And, hopefully I'm supporting you in this process, but in a way, yay. Okay. Angela, I think I called you Angel a while ago. I'm so sorry. so I'm in. Oh, fantastic. So, let me schedule to make sure I get this done and do my follow-up. Okay. And let's do, I didn't know it was like 4th of July tomorrow and everything. Let me see what I can do to get this done as fast as possible, but it might be Monday. So let's see. So hiccups. Okay, so put in the workshops on YouTube. Sorry for the hiccups. Workshops on YouTube. Save. All right. So if I don't have it already, I've got a reminder to get that done. And again, do you price-wise, do you feel around the $6.99 range is reasonable? I had it at $9.99, and that felt it was just like $3 more, but that it didn't feel as good. somewhere around $6.99 feels better, doesn't it? Doesn't that feel a little bit better? So yeah, I'm so excited because like instantly when I first start, I'm gonna put all the workshops I've already done, all the past ones. I'll go back again. There are some that were kind of and you can tell me which ones they are, you guys. I'm just gonna put them all on there, and you can come back and say, "Hey, Kelly, this one wasn't really a workshop. You were doing something different than you thought you were doing. This might not be appropriate for the workshop section or whatever." Just let me know, and I'll take those videos off that were like, "Kelly, you kind of got into the video, then you're like, fuck this shit. Let me start over." And you actually put that video on there. So I'll remove it. but you might have a few videos kind of like that. But I'd rather put all of it on there and make a mistake, giving you too much, than me thinking, oh, I think that's that one where I started over and not put it on there, but it wasn't, and you're missing a workshop. I'd rather do that. I'd rather give you too much, and then you guys tell me to delete it. And listen, Kelly, you gave us too much. It's like, yay, yay. And then that's where all the future, that mostly informal workshops will be. Or maybe I could do a formal one or something. We'll see. Oh, Angela, hearts back. Hearts. What is that thing that says your generation? Like, don't different generations do the heart thing differently? And I forgot what all the generations do with the heart symbol. You join. Wait. Did I change my prices? Hold on. Let me make sure I change my prices. I don't want you to do this. And oops, I'm frozen. Oh dear, what happened to my internet? Oh dear. What? Oh am I still there? Yes, I am. Okay. Where's my? What did I do? And okay, here we go. Because something popped up for me to change my prices a while ago. And okay, memberships. Let me go to memberships. And I might accidentally kick you out. And no, I think I did it. Was it $6.99? I apologize. I'm not used to this page. Where are my memberships? What I have to offer in the prices? I'm trying to find that on the page to make sure I've got it done properly. There's the videos. No, members. Oh, you guys. Let me look at the overview. Maybe it's on the overview. Watch page. If it's memberships. This might be harder than I thought. It's like the IT. They calls us a picnic. Problem in chair, not in computer. That would be, I think it's $6.99. It looks like it's $6.99. And let me refresh the page. Because I had someone join, but it was a few days ago. And it looks like it's $6.99. Come on. Okay, now it's refreshing. Come on. I see you now. Let's make sure it's $6.99. Was it? Oh, Angela, I'm sorry. I could just ask you and look at the comments. I did it properly. Oh, thank you, Angela. I think that's what you meant when you said that. Okay. Yay! Oh, how cool is that? I'm so excited. I can't even find where the amount is. Okay, compared to analytics, memberships, Look at supers and gifts. I think I turned that on. Okay. Yeah, I think I've got super chat turned on, super stickers. I think I do. Do you guys see any of that on the bottom? Super stickers, super thanks, super chat, and gifts. Just want to make sure I'm set up properly. Um, Now, if you guys, oh, there. Oh, good, Angela. Thank you, thank you. I thought that's what you meant. Okay, good. I did it right. I changed that this morning, and I think maybe I'll leave it at $6.99. It's like, wait, it's a six. Is six a good number? Spiritual meaning of the number six.
Spiritually, the number 6 represents love, compassion, and balance, encouraging home life and relationships. It's a reminder to balance responsibilities with self-care. And in some traditions, it symbolizes humanity's creation in the union of the divine and human.
But maybe I leave it $6.99. It was going to be just a few cents less because I was going to have it add up to 8. Did that feel good to you guys? The description of number six, because a 6 plus 9 plus 9. Am I adding it correctly? when you reduce it, it ends up being 6. Unconditional love, compassion. Isn't that what we're doing in our workshops? I think that might be better. Harmony, healing. Oh, I think I'm going to leave $6.99. I think I'm going to leave it. In numerology, because if I changed it, it would kick you out anyway and make you rejoin. So I don't want to kick you out, Angela. In numerology and angel number readings, it represents the ultimate balance between material and spiritual worlds. Well, maybe it's helpful in letting go then. Urging you to nurture your home life, which is what we're letting go of. But it's hard to let go of something if it's in chaos. Let's see. Balance. Surroundings. Number. Let's see. Humanity. It goes into religion, and then it turns into men as gods. So let's not go there. Creation and unity. It took 6 days to complete the creation. We've got this reality is based on honeycomb, which has 6 sides. 6 sides creates the 5th dimension. And we're really dealing with dimensions 3, 4, and 5 mostly. I'm not saying you can't go into other dimensions. But here naturally, we're almost like, I don't say we are this experience, a lenticular craft. But we exist in multiple dimensions at one time. We just block it all out and focus on one. And then once we see it, like the 3rd dimension would have been just a casual option, but it was like, oh, let me just do some more. Let me pay attention more. Let me be more aware. Hey, Mel Sabisa, did I say that correctly? Probably not. 336. Oh, Angela, it's it. I don't think that's what you meant to do, but 336 is like a number for my dad, like represents my dad. Anytime my dad, which is just me from another perspective, having a different experience, just be in another form. But it's appropriate for the moment. Like anytime I see that 336, it's like, oh, my dad's watching over and helping me and all of that. I know that's not what you meant at all, but that was like a secondary side. I'm going in the right direction. So, oh, I love how the number 6 feels personally. Oh, good. And I've learned over time, when you see like 666 or something like that, it is not at all what you're thinking it is. Like the 666, that's different. And what is that? 18, which is a 9, ends up being a 9, 666 endings. Oh, that's your life path number 6. I think when I can remember. Oh, okay. I looked up the life path. Okay, little matrix side conversation numbers. Excuse me. When I looked up, and I might be wrong, so you guys go look this up yourself and do whatever makes you happy. When I was looking at life path numbers, I found out there's 2 ways to do it. Like you've got your firstandary and secondary. I made up words. life paths. And the first one is based off on like your whole birthday and the numbers with your whole birthday, including the year, 19, whatever, from the 1900s. Anybody here from the 1900s? So you add all of those up and then reduce it. And there are some numbers that you don't reduce, like 11, 22, 33. I'm sure there's more, but those are the ones that I've heard and remember. Since it didn't apply to me, I didn't memorize it. But my life path is 11. And at the beginning, I reduced it to like number 2. And they were like, no, you don't do that. It's 11. 11 you keep as is. I'm like, okay. So life path 11 is my first and dairy life path, or my main life path, or whatever. And when I looked up life path 11, it made sense. It was like, yep. And so the secondary life path number I found out is just the day of the month that you're born. So born on the 10th would basically be 1, because you reduce 10. You don't keep 10, you reduce it. So then so my first life path is 11. My second one is 1. Because when I would look up, thinking for the longest time, my first life path was 1. It was like, this is kind of harsh. This is really a little bit overly masculine, kind of like a little too intense. But there were aspects of that, absolutely. But it didn't feel like this avatar and what this avatar is doing, that life path 1 really completely represented it. But when I did a little more research into, you add the day, the month, and the year together and do that, it was like, oh, life path 11. Then it was life path 11 was almost like a kinder and gentler version of life path number 1. So I was like, that feels more like what I'm doing on planet Earth, is life path 11 in this simulation we find ourselves in. But no, that 336, you're right on the mark, Angela, about the 336 and all of that. Now, Spiza, how are you doing? Spiza. Oh, not Sabiza. There was at Texas A&M, the cafeteria, the huge cafeteria that fed thousands of people there, was called Sabisa. So that's why I resorted to Sabisa. And then sorry about that. Spiza. It's like, calm down, Kelly. Let's see. Oh, no worries, because I put that number out so much, you probably thought it was my life path. I put it out so much. So that 336 and everything. Does that make more sense? I don't know about the life path 33. Let's see. In general, let me get some bullet points. The meaning of life path 33. See if it even applies. It might. Pure unconditional love. I'm still working on that. Unconditional love towards self. Deep empathy and profound cosmic responsibility to heal and uplift humanity. Yeah, I don't feel like I have to heal and uplift them. I just think it's all about me in the healing process. Let's see. Awesome. Oh, it's Italian. That's so awesome. Oh, I love your name. That is too. Spiza. Oh crap! I already forgot it. Let me go look again. Spiza. Okay, got it. Do I sound Spiza? I sound Italian. It's like, I don't think you put an at the end. And am I doing something like rude? Oh, is this rude or like I'm just talking? Like, oh, and here is my point. But maybe if I do something like this, maybe that's not so polite. Is that Italian as well? I think you do this. And that's not nice. I do this when I really mean it. And they get the country fuck. So, am I insulting someone properly in Italian? It's like, if I'm going to insult you, I'm going to insult you in every language. If I say no, you get no in every language. No, nein, niet, nunca, nadie. You get a no in every language. No in any language. Straight from my mouth. Okay, that's the end of that song. Okay. Oh no, not rude. Okay. Is this? Are you talking about this? Well, what does this mean exactly? I don't know how to look that up. I don't know how to describe this on Google to look up the hand gesture of Italian. Oh, I'm sorry. We went from Life Path 33 to Italian insults with your hands. Like, and here's my point. Is it? No, that's a Swedish chef. Oh my God. I think I was copying the Swedish chef and not some random Italian chef. I give up. I give up on that one. Let's see. I'm a 30. Oh, Angela's a 33. Man, you got to be built differently. That sounds like a hard 33. Good for you. Good for you. I haven't done numerology in so long. It used to be a fun. I guess the first part of your life is your life path number. Is that? Oh, Angela, thank you for that information. Did not know. Yeah. That does make sense. It's starting out as 11 and ending up as a 1. Absolutely makes sense to me. Wow, the things we learn in here. This is so cool. Let's see. Oh, I don't know what we call it. Okay, is this just a way to express yourself while talking? Because I know like Italians talk with the hands, and it's all about. And you guys, I found out here's some hand gestures if you want people to trust you. It's like open palms, and for some reason, from up to down, open palms, and then out. And it can be one hand. And I saw that it built trust. And I'm like, if you have to build trust with your hands, you're kind of fucked in the first place. And maybe you shouldn't be talking. Okay, that was just my opinion. It spilled out for a second there. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm laughing. I'm a 33. Aw. Angela, has your life been difficult too? Oh man, I don't envy you 33s. Holy crap. That's got to be quite the mission here. Oh man. Thank you for doing that, by the way. Thank you for what is in my eye? There's something in my eye. Thank you for doing the Life Path 33 so I don't have to this time. Thank you for that. Angel's like, you're not welcome. She didn't really say that. That was just me. Let's see. Meaning of Life Path 11. Let's see. In numerology, wait, why aren't you talking? She usually says something. Life Path 11 is a master number known as the Master Psychic or Master Visionary. Yep, that sounds about right. It signifies a profound spiritual journey centered around intuition, illumination, and inspiring others. That's it. Yes. You are a bridge between the physical and spiritual realms. You guys, this describes exactly. Let's see. Often acting as a natural healer. Counselor and change maker. That's for fucking sure. Angela, I'm sorry. Thank you, Angela, for doing that job this time around. In this life path, thank you. Thank you. Thank you for taking the hit for all of us, Angela. Yeah, you guys, Angela took the hit. Let's thank Angela. Oh my God. So let's see. Highly intuitive, you possess heightened instincts and can sense the energy, emotions, and hidden truths of people and situations around you. This is so accurate. Creative vision, your ideas often feel channeled. Yes. That's why I take my own courses, is because they don't really come from me. Let's see. Arriving fully formed rather than through logical step-by-step thinking. Pretty much. Sensitive and empathetic. You are deeply compassionate, but your heightened sensitivity can make you prone to emotional overwhelm, duh, or the need to retreat. Yes. You doing all right? You're such a good girl this morning. You are. Let's see. Oh, and anxiety and nervous tension. These are the. Why did they go? Oh, anyway, it's probably for the best. Let's see. Oh, because you absorb environmental and emotional energy, you can experience inner restlessness, self-doubt, and anxiety. This is so accurate. The between phases. What? See, classical numerology notes that 11 falls between 10 and 12. What? 11? How profound is that? 11 falls between 10 and 12. Whoa. Sorry, being sarcastic. Let's see. Completion. Oh, I'm sorry. There was meaning to this. 10 is completion and 12 is perfection. Like, that's why my shoulders hurt. Let's see. This could make your path feel exposed or strangely underground. Ungrounded. Ungrounded, yes. Forcing you to find ways to balance your lofty ideas with everyday reality. Relationships and love. Life path 11 seeks deep spiritual and soulful connections. Yes. You are a compassionate partner. That's why I'm not dating. Though your need for solitude and your intense emotional depth require an understanding and communicative partner. Yes. One that gives me space. Like, here's my ultimate idea of marriage. Like, if I ever get married again, it will be, I guess with a guy, it'll be easier to get married legally. And so it's like, okay, we're married, but you have to live in your own place. Only come over when I want you to come over. And you to leave me alone 98% of the time for me to do whatever the fuck I want. That sounds like the ideal marriage for me. That would actually benefit me. Yeah. And that's why I'm not dating. So I qualify to be a nun now. I don't want to do that though. Let's see. Oh, ideal careers. We'll see if they figure this one out. Because of your innate understanding of human nature and desire to be of service, you naturally gravitate towards fields where you can utilize your psychic or intuitive gifts. Yes. Excellent career paths are therapist, psychologist, or life coach. I mean, didn't get licensed in any of that, but this is kind of there-ish. Spiritual healer or energy worker. That's that Matrix version, but yeah, yes. Creative professions, art, writing, or innovation, all of those. Nonprofit work or advocacy, which feels like what I'm doing, just everything for free. But the members area is coming. Let's see. Practical advice for life path number 11. Tell me. As master number, your path is spiritually demanding, really, but highly rewarding. Yeah, I guess it is. I love it when you guys heal. I love it when you like match your potential. You're like, Kelly, I want to do all this stuff. Let's go do it. Let's do it. But I see people's potential so easily. At the beginning, I was so confused because very young, and I saw that someone had this huge capacity and they never lived up to it. So now I'm able to help them to let go, allow, and heal. To find that capacity, not to rise to it. To just let go of everything that was keeping you from that capacity. According to community and numerology experts, finding ways to ground your energy, which I don't. I'm just reading this. You guys know I don't feel like you should ground yourself. To me, grounding is just going, the matrix exists and I'm locked into it. To me, that's what grounding is. True grounding is not even really grounding. It's letting go of the concept of grounding. Why are you grounding? Why are you holding on tighter to a reality? To me, letting go and allowing yourself to be in that God position. She's like, the sun is out. Why are we not out? Mom, why aren't we outside with the sun? Let's see, is essential to managing the intense feelings that come with this path. For me, letting go is better than grounding. Grounding, then I become ungrounded, then I try to ground again, ungrounded, the ground. Am I grounded or not? Finding ways to ground your energy. I see feelings that come with this path. Practices like spending time in nature. That's why I'm in the middle of the woods. Regular meditation, which I don't meditate. Meditating locks you into the matrix, but a meditative state helps you to let go of the matrix. Does the difference make sense? I'm gonna kumbaya, ground myself in meditation, lock myself into the matrix more. Kumbaya, I'm doing this practice that's based on the codes of the matrix, so I can be in sync with the matrix and not be flying around everywhere. Or it's like, I let everything go and now I'm in a meditative state. Doesn't that feel better? Yeah, fuck meditation. Fuck that shit. Fuck that shit. Doesn't that feel better? Knowing that you're like, oh, Kelly, I don't meditate like I should. Good, you're not programmed as much. Let's see. Maintaining strict emotional boundaries. Ooh, I like that one. I like that one. Because the emotions are what create your reality. And if you create boundaries for the emotions, I'm sure reality is going to be a little bit better. What is going on with my hair? It's like, I'm Gumby, damn it. Oh, sorry. Why is my nose always itches at the end? Boundaries. And channeling your nervous energy into creative or helping outlets can help you to thrive. And so I saw life path number 5. Did someone put up number 5? Let's find it. Is that the main one or secondary? Meaning life path number 5. Oh, God.
In numerology, life path 5, also known as the freedom seeker, values adventure and change. You are adaptable, a natural communicator, and crave excitement. Your life's purpose is freedom through mastery, so embrace calculated risks and find stability.
Does that sound pretty too? Pretty. Oh my God. Words. English. What language am I in this time? Does that sound like you? Your experience here? I'm glad. Sounds good. Oh. I hope this has been helpful. Yes, I cried a bunch, but I think in the end, I think it's all going to work out. I'm really excited about putting out more content, but I couldn't keep putting out the content I've been doing because it's just a copy of what everybody else is doing and trying to do. Oh, here's a copy, but let's put the God bubble slant on it. So I'm creating a reality I don't want and then God bubbling it. That makes no damn sense. No damn sense. So I feel better now. I feel so much better. I was just ill with the content. I didn't like my content. I thought it was more fear-based, and the universe was me. I'm ready for something different. And I think that's a wonderful solution. Thank you guys for hanging out with me today, spilling the coffee, and giving me advice from your perspective on what would be the most supportive for you guys. And I think we came to the conclusion of, let's do a members area for $6.99. Let's leave it $6.99 because I like that 6. It adds up to 6, and I think that's what we're after. Let's keep it at $6.99. I'm going to go put all the workshops on there, all my current workshops that I've had before. Yeah, I think so. I struggle to get there though. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Well, hopefully with this new members area, I'll have so much content in there. And so I'm going to put in there, you guys, that money manifestation workshop. There's part 1 and 2. I'm going to be putting the money manifestation meditation, even though I don't talk about meditating, or go in that direction. Meditation makes sense. For that. 33. Yes, my life has been very hard. Oh, Angela. Oh. Oh, thank you guys so much. I feel better. I feel like I'm going to be putting out quality content that's actually going to help people. And then I think it's going to be reciprocal. I will, hopefully be able to get some money coming in from that to help justify the time I'm on here. Helping people and all. So yeah, thanks you guys, and I hope you have an absolutely fantastic weekend. I may come see you tomorrow, the next day. I don't know. Are you guys going to be partying tomorrow? Partying hard? I don't want to get into all the information about tomorrow, but while everybody else tomorrow is following some kind of program or agenda for a plot line or a storyline, you picking up what I'm laying down? On the 4th of July, there's a certain story that has been told in the past, which to me just looks like programming. So tomorrow, do we just ignore the day? Do we celebrate the programming? And what is the celebration? What are we celebrating on the 4th of July? See what Google says. What is the story behind the July 4th celebration?
The 4th of July, also known as Independence Day, celebrates the United States becoming an independent nation. It marks 1776, when the Continental Congress approved the Declaration of Independence, which separated the 13 colonies from British rule.
Okay, I've done a little bit of research past an AI question on the internet. I gotta be careful. It's all bullshit. It's all bullshit. And what is independence? I never saw that happen. I saw basically the reptilians, the reptilian influence. They're in another dimension, by the way. I saw that coming out of England, and it rules the world. Like England rules the world. I'm kind of overgeneralizing here. England rules the world. And it always has. Since the reptilians. I might have called it something different. But the world is run through England. And every different area of the world has its part. But it's always been ruled and dictated. What we've done. Like the royal family of England or whatever. Some of them came to the United States. And that's been the monarchy. Or what has looked kind of like a monarchy all this time. So independence doesn't make sense when you've got British royalty, which they term American royalty. It's just British royalty in a leadership position in the presidential. I mean, they're all related. So that's a monarchy here. There's no independence. There's never been independence. There's just been the illusion of independence, kind of like illusion of choice and voting when they've already picked the outcome of the vote. That if the vote doesn't go their way, you just make it go your way. I've seen that. Hey, Luna, good to see you. Good to see you. So with me tomorrow, do I get all mad about it? That's were all lies. We were never independent. We were just told we were independent, and because the United States has been the strong arm of the world, driven by, England. So whenever there's more, it's the United States and the ones that go into the military are being used for empire building for England. That's not quite the story is going to be told tomorrow. We've been the police of the world. Whatever England wants, England sends the ones of the United States to go and build their empire. So that's all I have seen is empire building from England. Oh, I hope I don't have to delete this video. so what are we going to do tomorrow? We're going to be mad because they lied, and we've been lied to and used. Tomorrow, do we go, hey, it's a celebration? I'm not going to celebrate that, but I'm just going to celebrate something that I choose, that I know is true. Or are we going to start the process tomorrow of letting go of the royal family even existing and just being a simulation? Are we going to start to let go of the concept of the United States, which is just self-reflective of our own state of being, our feelings and emotions? Where, if this is self-reflective, where are we still imprisoned or being used or where are we lying to ourselves, telling ourselves, giving ourselves an illusion that we are independent? I'm independent, but I'm still under the control of what? The flow of the torrential field. Where am I telling myself I'm in charge, I'm independent, but allowing a system to drive what I do in the programming? That's an option. Again, these are only suggestions. A place to start if we want to start the process of letting go and allowing. To where for Christmas, there was a time I kept going to church, and I think it was the late 2000s. I'm trying to remember, early 2000s, maybe early 2000s. I'm going to church, and I went there for a church, and the pastor or associate pastor, the pastor got up there in the congregation and said, I have to apologize to you. I'm resigning. I have to apologize. And it's not the exact words, but I spent the church money on something you didn't want me to spend it on. Like, you had marked the church money to be spent on this, but I spent it on that. And since I misspent the money of the church and I spend it on something else, I'm going to resign, and I'm real sorry. And that was that. I was like, oh, I'm never going to go to church again. So what is this God thing? So I left the church, like, permanently. And I was like, okay, this book that the church was using, I think they call it a Bible. What does it really say? What does the Bible really say? So I took the Bible and I read it. Well, I read Revelations first because I thought it was going to be hard. I didn't want to save it till the end. I wanted to get the hard part over first. So I read Revelations. Just without a workbook, without a teacher, without a pastor, nothing. I just read it. Whether I understood it or not, I read it like a book. And then I started at Genesis then. And then I read the whole Bible and then Revelations again, at the end. And I came across information I never knew was in the Bible. Never knew it talked about all this kind of stuff. And hey, you're my good girl. And then this idea that was given to me about what the Bible really says and how Christians should behave, I couldn't find any of that. And when I read those Bible verses that had been, the main, oh, we're going to do a sermon today, and here's the Bible verse, and then I do like an hour or more, depending on the pastor, of here is a sermon based on this Bible verse. Well, if you don't isolate that Bible verse and you read it while you're reading the Bible as a whole, it doesn't have the same meaning. And almost everything that pastor said about that Bible verse made no damn sense. And so I started to see that all church was modern day psychology and new age bullshit repackaged. The pastors were going up there, no matter what was in the Bible, they were taking modern psychology, and that's what they were preaching. Psychology. I mean, I took a ton of psychology in college, and I saw that's all they were doing. Is taking this modern psychology and all the concepts in the praise and worship songs, which did not match what was going on with the Bible. And I'm not saying, hey, go do the Bible thing or anything. I'm just telling you where I saw all these inconsistencies and where nothing was there. And you sit here and you look at these religions. It's like, okay, this the text of this religion is in, God, you guys, I forgot the language was in Hebrew or something like that. Excuse me. Let's say it's Hebrew. It's probably not, but okay, for the concept. It's in Hebrew. And so that religion or that system made it illegal to read a Bible that is a translation. Are you following me so far? I don't want to say what country this is. But it's illegal to read a translated version of our particular Bible. So they make it illegal. To a bad thing has happened if you don't do it. So that what happened in that religion and in that society, which was kind of all the same thing, politics, religion, and all was all the same, that they said that only someone who can read Hebrew can read and interpret the Bible and all of that. So what it did was put the people that go to the church in that country with that belief system and all in a position where they couldn't go to the Hebrew. Because they didn't speak Hebrew, they were not allowed to look at something that's a translated language. So they relied on, I don't want to say the name of the person, but a religious person with a high ranking that knows Hebrew to interpret everything and to preach. I don't think the word's preaching, but to preach about their particular Bible to people who don't know Hebrew. Well, what happens? The person who's saying, okay, I read the Hebrew version and this is what it says in your language. And I'm interpreting this and I'm preaching about it. Is we can basically focus on anything you want. There can be a whole lot of manipulation, and depending on political and religion's the same thing. Whatever the political climate is, then they put a twist on the Bible version to support the politics. And how easily that happens. So here, that wouldn't happen to us. But here we've got the whole Bible in front of us in its entirety, and we've never read it because we've been conditioned to go to Sunday school, to go to church, and we take one verse at a time and massage the shit out of it. It's called statistics. It's called massaging the data when you lie with facts in data. So they get to massage the Bible. Knowing that no one is going to get in there and read it from beginning to end without help, without a workbook or a class or a ladies get together. It had been right in front of me my whole life, and I didn't read it. And I took these interpretations, because I would sit there and it'd be like, okay, here's a Bible verse, and I have in my mind what that Bible verse is about, and the preacher preaches on modern psychology for an hour, and then at the end reminds us of what the Bible verse was. And I'm like, it's not at all what he preached about. My understanding of that Bible verse, there was no preaching about that. I just got modern psychology. Again, I didn't, until I went off to college and all that, I didn't know it was modern psychology. Modern psychology and modern praise and worship songs and the plot lines in them were basically being preached instead of the Bible. Again, I'm not saying that's okay, the Bible, but you weren't even getting the Bible. Does that make sense? Did anybody experience that? Modern psychology dressed up as religion? So then it's like, where did all these praise and worship songs come from? Jesus, come into my heart. And now I'm supposed to take you seriously after we're talking about corn and Jesus. Jesus and corn. Jesus and corn. From every perspective. No. When you look at the songs about Jesus, and you actually go and look at the praise and worship songs, Angela, you actually go look at the praise and worship songs, and you, if the word Jesus was not in there, you would think it was a modern day fuck fest. I love you with all my heart. It's a love song. It's a love song to Jesus. That is twisted. That is twisted, sister. Woo. Come into my wallet. That'd be too messy. Don't mess up my wallet. I won't be able to open it again after that stuff dries. Yeah, it's like wallpaper paste. So why can't I open my Bible? Jesus came all over the fucking place. Did you not listen to the praise and worship song? Jesus, come into my heart. Jesus and God and the Holy Spirit, come inside me. So, and we were singing this. And we were partaking in satanic rituals. Like cannibalism, like eating flesh and drinking wine. At Baptist, we got grape juice. Symbolically, we were being cannibals. Cannibals. I probably shouldn't have said that word. Cannibals. Fuck this. Because I was sitting there, it's like a lot of these songs sound very wrong. I'm singing in church. And then there was this one sick guy. It was in another town, and some of my relatives, they wanted to go do the Christmas, special, the Christmas whatever with this one church. It was going to be spectacular. And it might be a city now, but at the time it was a town. I think it's grown into a city, this place. It doesn't matter. Anyway, so and they were really good. The choir was really good. They built this big Christmas tree and people with platforms and everything. So all the people made up the Christmas tree, they were all standing in it and everything. And they were singing and it was over. And the weirdest thing happened that it was like, I'm not okay. I'm not okay. So the guy that was the music leader that put all this together and did the Christmas whatever and did all of that, and they were finished. They sang their last song. And he's like, oh, good job. Oh, and then he turns to us, the audience. He goes, make love to the choir right now. Everybody, make love to the choir. And I'm like, I'm under 18. What the fuck? He's telling the audience to make love to the choir. Literal words. I mean, none of this is exaggerated or made up. Like when I exaggerate, I do a ridiculous job of exaggerating. So I'm exaggerating. He literally said that. Oh, yes, make love to the what? And I'm looking around like, is this normal? Because it was not a church I've been to before. Like the Baptists. I don't think it was Baptist. Maybe it was Methodist. I don't know. Who knows? But it was like, is everybody else okay? So then I look at my mom, and my mom's like, gives me a look back, like, oh my God. And she gave me that look because I was like, and she's like, just keep it, we'll talk about it later. She's in other words, don't make faces in public where people can see you. This is the unspoken, the mom language. So, what? I know you want to be outside because it's nice. There's smoke everywhere, though. Oh, because I can't even see the mountains from the smoke. The smoke is so thick. The mountains disappeared. Like last night. Oh, I got a picture. Let me make sure anything with. Here it is. Okay, here's the. Oh, the hiccups. Here's the picture that's not from a distance. And I don't know if it's going to be showing properly on here, but the sun is red. It's not. It's not showing you red. It's showing. Okay, let's see if this will get rid of. Sorry, I had to get rid of most of what was in this picture. On the bottom. That's weird because it's not showing it on here, or at least I'm not seeing a red sun because the sun is red. Anyway, that's a friend of mine was telling me that that's the color the sun turns through. Yeah, and I know you can't see it, but right here at the bottom is the mountain. You can't see it at all. Like about where the tree is, that's the mountain. The mountain's gone. You cannot see it. So when it was sunset time, because in the mountains, sunrise and sunset's not quite sunrise and sunset time, because sun has to come up over the mountain, not just a flat plain. It has to go over the mountain for you to see it. So the sun sets behind the mountain. So our sun sets faster or earlier, I guess, because it goes up behind a mountain and not just. And the sun doesn't just, continue on its path. So I didn't get a picture of it, but it was the weirdest thing. It looked like some form of an eclipse because the sun was going behind the mountain and you could only see part of the sun, but you couldn't see the mountain at all. It just looked like the sun was being eaten by something. It was so weird. It was so weird. Oh, Jesus loves me. This I know, for the Bible tells me so. The cut and paste Bible. Mm-hmm. So the cut and paste Bible tells me so, but everything might change. Oh my goodness. So anyway, tomorrow do whatever you want, but starting the process of not just, oh, I know the truth now and they lied about July the 4th. It's all a lie. Well, now that we see that there was a lie in the plot line, our decision can be, now that I see it's a lie, instead of fighting it or fearing it, I'm going to let go because none of this is real. I'm going to let go and allow and heal. What a wonderful opportunity tomorrow. Instead of being mad, hey, they're lying, or Jesus got sticky shit all over the fucking place. The fuck is that? It's like there, it on my chest. Really, Jesus? Like, fuck you. Fuck you, Jesus. It's like, no thanks. It's like, Jesus, I qualify to be a nun. Stop that shit. Like, I can't be a nun if you keep doing that. Stop. Stop coming. Jesus, stop. Fucking fire hose. I mean, think about it. These are a lot of people. That's a lot of Jesus coming all over the damn place. So, yeah, no. So people that come to my channel thinking it's all about church stuff. When they come in here, they're like, oh, Kelly. So sue me. Sue me for making your patented cake pop recipe. Sue me. That's what I would have said to her. Oh, I'm gonna have my attorneys on your ass for making my copyrighted pop thingies, pop cakes, cake pops. I don't eat them. They're nasty. It's like, why would you take cake, something that's kind of okay in the first place, and like, why? I mean, I like the texture of the regular cake. Oh, that's me. And in this thing about, oh God, Angela. I was sitting there. I mean, the cake pop thing, that's hilarious. Because I forgot was it Fruity Pebbles? I'm sorry, I forgot the cereal. What the cereal was, didn't really matter. But like the company got involved. The cereal company got involved and posted the recipe on their website, just saying, okay, yeah, you can copyright a recipe book, but you don't have copyright on the recipes themselves. You know, the copyright is just to keep people from completely copying your book and putting their name on it. That's why you copyright it. You know, it's like, I did this collection in this way, in this order. The words are in this order and all of that. I'm copywriting it. You can't copyright a recipe. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That was like really funny. Because I've done something similar, you know, where you bluff. Oh, I'll do this. I've done a bluff. And so she bluffed. You go, oh, my attorney. She didn't have an attorney, obviously. If she had an attorney, the attorney would have said, don't do that. That's a bad idea. Don't do this. It's not illegal. Shut your mouth. So, shut your K-pop hole. Your cake pop hole. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Angela, I can't say that out loud. Oh, but at the end of the day, the cereal sales are up. Now, what kind of cereal is this? Have you ever been to the grocery store it doesn't matter if it's Fruity Pebbles or Lucky Charms or Corn Flakes or whatever. It's all bioengineered. And it's on there. It's on the packaging. It's bioengineered. So they're basically using bioengineered cake mix from a box, and two or three different types of bioengineered food. The cereal that goes on the outside is bioengineered, and I can't speak about the chocolate that they dip it in. I have no idea what their source is on chocolate, but I know their source on the cereal and the cakes has been put out. It's packaged. So for me, this whole argument is over bioengineered food. So it's kind of a moot point. At the end of the day, they're selling bioengineered stuff. So we're just, who won here? Who really wins? Who really wins? So, you guys, before I say goodbye, we've been on here 3 hours. But I think this was a good video. I think this is a really good video. And hopefully I think I did some healing during this video. I hope you did some healing too. And maybe some perspective changes, perhaps. I'm really glad I met with you guys. This has been like so heavy on my heart. Not feeling good about my content for a while. Even though it was on the level of the professionals or whatever out there that's doing, actually good content. Stuff quite different than mine. They're putting out quality content. And it's packaged beautifully. It's packaged beautifully, and they've got their thing, and their channel's got 300,000 views on it. But to me, again, to get to 300,000 or subscribers or 500,000 or whatever, you've got to be consistent in what you do. And the God bubble, letting go and allowing and healing is not, that's the only thing that's consistent in it. Because as everything changes. And there's no way that I could have a consistent show and us let go and allow and heal. Did I say a word or something? Did I say a word that was like a dog word that she knows? I don't know what I said. Or do you just want to go outside? Is that what's going on? Let's just go outside. Your pupils are getting bigger. That's a yes. Her pupils got bigger. Well, thank you guys for hanging out. I will be putting the membership area together with all of the workshops that I've had for a while. Those will be on there, and which includes the money manifestation workshop, 2 parts, and the meditation. Sorry to think of. It's going to have the plasma state on there. I'm going to do the ones on healing. Yeah. The one for the what was it called? Like the vision board. Vision board is going to be on there, and Schumann resonance workshop is going to be on there. All of them are going to be on there in the members section. So I'm so excited. And at the beginning, I'll try and put it in a logical order as best that I can, but it might not end up in a proper order. So I'll see how that. I don't know if I can change the order in the members area. Like if you've got, you know what? I could categorize them. Maybe that's what I can do is if it lets me put them in playlists or categories or something. Let me see what I can do to organize it as best that I can for you guys. So, I love you guys. Now I'm going to pay 100% attention to Puppy. Yeah, it's you. That's you. And we're going to go outside in the sun for a while because it does not feel like it's hot out there. It doesn't feel like it's hot. Let's see what the temperature is going to be today. And, oh, God, it's going to get up to like 88. Hey. But that is lucky. Okay, it's only 70 degrees right now, so it's not bad. So we'll go outside and get in the sun before the sun gets a little hotter. And the smoke, I think, is blocking out some of the sun where it's not as hot. Let's see. Exactly. Orange ball. Oh, orange ball. Do you go outside and play with your orange ball? She's looking at me like you're teasing me, Mom. You ready to go outside and play with the orange ball and your stick and your bones and the rope, the pink rope. It used to be pink rope and ball. That was just pink rope. Yeah, you can fill in the blank with what happened to the ball. Mm-hmm. So, oh, you're welcome, Angela. Thank you for hanging out and helping to get some good ideas. And thank you for being a member, Angela. You got that little member badge right there by your name. So you guys who are members, I also give preferential treatment. If you're a member, like if there's a bunch of people asking questions or something, and it's a member asking a question, then I'll take the member's question first. Does that make sense? So they'll get a little bit of preferential treatment in here. I'm not going to ignore everybody, but if you're a member, you get priority in the comments. So yeah. All right, you guys, I love you. And I hope you have a fantabulous day.
Realm of dreams where the stars align. Kelly Coffee takes you on a ride divine. In her God bubble we soar through the night. Exploring the universe, our vision takes flight. symphony of galaxies fills the air. Come with me, let's ride on the cosmic breeze. With Kelly Coffee, we'll journey through galaxies. Emerge on bubble, we'll explore the unknown. A grand adventure.